What is going on, everybody? Welcome to ATS. Here we've got the new cargo to Canada. This is exciting as we speak. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bust the surprise right off the bat. So Jake the gun snake here is excited to see. Okay, so what was originally supposed to happen was the T800 dump with a bunch of other stuff going up to Canada. Well, for whatever reason, a collection of other mods that I had. It just crashed. It would roll about 5 minutes and it was crashed. So I'm sorry. There's not a huge surprise, although I'm trying to get something else in the work. We'll see if it does work. But with the latest update, when we went from 1.27 to 1.28, there's been a lot of changes inside the game itself, which made a lot of mods need a pretty hefty update. So if the modders are no longer modding, then we don't have anything going on that. So I apologize on that. I had a big surprise. I'm still working on a couple of other things, so don't give up on me on that one. We're still trying to make this thing work. So, but let me throw a few shout outs right here off the top. Saw a bunch of guys come in, so it's so great to see everybody tonight. Blue Type, what's up? Midwest Mayhem, how are you? The Savage Gamer, always great to see you guys. Chuck, Mr. How are you, man? The road to 2K, that is exactly right. Hopefully 2K tonight, guys. We're at 1990. 10 more subs today, so y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. So Blue Type, Venos Gaming Fan 122, what is up, man? Or is that Van Oss? Awesome to see, man. Walter Moss, howdy. How are you, man? Jake the Gun Snake, what is up? What's up, Benson85? I think that's a new YouTube name there, so I went ahead and hit you up there with the mod since that's your, I guess that'll be your new channel name. So welcome to you there, bud. Hope you're doing well. Zach Van Horn, she is doing great, man. Thanks for asking. Appreciate y'all's overall just thought and concern for me and the fam. Everybody's doing well, so thank you guys for always asking and keeping that line open. Keegan Extreme Gaming, what is up, man? How are you? Buckeye, Everybody's good, man. Thanks for asking. Appreciate that. Awesome Gamer HD. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We got James the Gamer. What is that, man? I'm watching while I'm in the oil. Well, that sucks, man. I hope all is well, or at least getting fixed there in the ER. So we got bits to make a new. Yeah, no problem, man. Tyler Shireholtz, what is up? Yeah, no problem. I pretty much knew who Benson 85 was, so no biggie. We have Bears Life, Ron Schleicher. What is up, Ron? How are you? Bears Life, Goat Guy. What is up? Gotta go to bed. Oh man, that sucks. All right, man. Well, hey, catch it tomorrow. We'll catch it tomorrow, man, and we'll try to get a good. We're gonna try to keep a good one here, a good, nice, short, compact, just power packed. I will say this: I do have a little bit of a surprise. I don't see it a lot in streams, but I have some brand new multi-level, big old huge cargo. I have cargo that is up to 146,000 pounds. So we're talking massive hauls. That's why I've got the W900 out. Obviously, the 389 is another choice that comes to mind just because these trucks are powerhouses. So with that said, Brandon Bryant, what is up, man? Hope you're doing well. Just reading through catching chats. Oh, it sucks, Blue Type. All right, I think that's everybody. Yeah, we love you too there, Buckeye. Appreciate you guys' support. It is awesome as always. As you can see here, Full Tilt Gaming here on Facebook. Also, you tweet me some pics of the. I have not really received anything, and I don't know if you guys do Twitter or not. Bear sent me a few things there on Facebook. I'll see if I can use those. Yeah, tweet me some of your trucks, guys. I mean, it's really. I would love to see some of your trucks. Just do them in the photo editor so I can get them. Other than that, we are at 1990 heading for 2K tonight. I think we can hit 2K. We just got to get that out. Share the video, throw likes on this thing. Let's get this thing up to the recommended slot here for other ATS fans. And hopefully there's everything. So we got a couple things we need to do first. I do know I'm going to have to stop for fuel, possibly a rest, and then I've got to go by the store, pick up some Snicker bars and the Three Musketeers for the drive. And don't let me forget to go by the mechanic shop there, and we're going to go ahead and get a complete checkup here on the truck and get that damage off. I'm not sure exactly where the damage came from. But anyway, all right, so let's look at job markets. Now, this thing changes a lot, and from where I'm at, I don't really have a lot of. We left in Eugene, and I had to went ahead and went by the border. So I went up to at least Vancouver, the border, just to make sure that I didn't have an issue. There was a mod issue there where once your front axle went past the border, the gate would basically, an invisible gate would basically stop your trailer, and you'd have to leave your trailer in the States. So I wanted to make sure that I had it. So here's some of our stuff. We've got a case going to Detroit. It's hard to find these going north. That's the only thing that's really bummed me out about this. So we've got your regular stuff, cable reel that's heavy all. A T800 here on the going to Reading. What's this in a big track? It's 126,000. What's this equipment? San Rafael. So yeah, I'll see a lot of this stuff is going south or going way west. Way east. Well, we got mobile phones in an evergreen trailer. Sure. So that's going to Vancouver. I mean, in theory, we could take that. I'm going to see what else we've got here, because some of these we could probably roll out. And we'll see what we can do here, because let's see, what do we got? We got a big tanker there. The JCB's going north. We could definitely. No, wait a minute. That's coming back to Eugene. I don't really want to do that. Because if this doesn't really work out. Ooh. Whoa. So we could roll. We could roll how many axles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 axle trailer with a big old locomotive on it. This one's going to be gone. This one's going to Williams. Gosh, man, that would be perfect. Both these are going to Williams Lake. Gosh, let's see. I could do it. I don't know if the truck will pull it, though. That's my only worry. I mean, I guess worst case push comes to shove, I could always. So we could bobtail it at least to Seattle. We could pick something up and pick this in Seattle, because I can be there within 5 hours. At least guess 5 hours game time. The only other option from that is to basically sleep and then hope for the best for another something going north. I don't think I really have anything else going north from Portland either. So comes back down to Eugene. Yeah, so it looks like that's going to be my best bet. It's cool though taking the Case IH there, so that's cool. The T800 big excavator track here as well, 126,000 pounds. So if you were not running the coast to coast, honestly, that really hurts you a lot. So if you're not planning on really getting out and driving across country, don't put it in there. It's really not worth it, honestly. There's another set of mods that we're going to look at here in our next trip. It's Project West, as well as a few other highway fixes in here. So basically what it does is adds in this little area right here, but it completely just jams a lot more roads in there. And also the Mexico stuff is really jumping. So, I mean, there's a ton of jobs down here in Mexico, but for whatever reason, it doesn't really grab a lot up here on the north side. And I guess maybe that's, I don't know, that's just population of jobs. I mean, I've got so many cargo packs in here. I should have like 5 or 6 pages of stuff, but the way ATS does, the smaller the city, the less that they actually ship out of those cities. So that's why I'm having to wait till Seattle. So let's go ahead and put it on our docket. Let's go ahead and let's drive to Seattle. I will bobtail it. 146,000 pounds, 43,000 pounds. That's going to be big old ridiculous crazy. So let me jump over here. Let's catch up with Chad. Hey, what's up, AK? How are you, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate that. Can be damaged? Yes, I don't know how I get damaged there, Walter. That's it's crazy, man. Maybe it's just because of you're driving around and I don't know, maybe it's shifting. I do have a realistic physics mod on there. I've got a realistic physics mod, and maybe that thing does something to it or adds a little something here or there. So I am in the down arrow. FTG Find Your State Living. I'm in North Carolina. So yeah, man. One person in the stream. It is, Bear, man. It's content, man. You just got to keep doing it, man. You just got to keep doing it. That's all it is. Keep doing what you're doing. I had somebody tell me, man, keep doing what you're doing no matter the number. You know, people will come if the content speaks for itself, and that's what you need to do. So that's my biggest piece of advice. You know, I can't ever tell anybody how to do it, what works for you, what might not work for someone else, and depends on what kind of what you want to do, man, with it. And you just gotta have a goal, man. Have a goal. Start out small and just chip away at the old block, man. That's all I've done is just chip away at the block. So say we got 1992, so 8 away from 2K. So thank you there. Welcome, new folks. Yes, man. Smash that like button. Go ahead, hit that, guys. We'll be 2K here hopefully tonight. So let's get in the truck, man. Let's get rolling. We got a new truck here, somewhat new. It is the Kenworth W900, and we also got the Detroit diesel sound pack in here. So we got a very nice sounding truck. We'll just spin around here, take a good peek out with the nice turbo wing and the 8-inch pipes, oversized load with the flags. It's the beast, and fitting with the yeah. Love it. So now we've got now fitting with the Caterpillar crawl in the cat skin. So we're trying to pick up something that's at least I don't know. We're trying to pick something up that's at least got something to do with construction if we can, which is why I like some of this big heavy cargo. So we'll see what we can do. All right, so I've got 5 hours to get there. It says it's going to take 6, so I'm hoping that maybe we can. Hopefully we can get out there and get on the open road and run pretty quick. Luckily we're right here beside the whatchamacallit, the service station. So we'll go ahead and gas up here because I'm almost on empty, so I don't want to have to stop when we get on the road. You're gonna let me? There we go. All right. Oh, Chugs was hauling a bridge support beam earlier today. Yes, that's awesome, man. Yes, we got a couple of cargo mods, huge cargo mods. So I went scouring across the web and found all kinds of good old stuff. So hopefully it's going to be nice to see some of this. I got a new dashboard in the W9. This is the standard, but I do have an additional add-on pack for it. So. And by the way, let me, I'm going to go ahead and cut my volume back up. I actually cut it back today. I'm going to go ahead and cut that back up just a little bit. Because I like the engines on this thing are killer. If the engines are a little too loud, let me know. I don't want to scream, but I want it to be halfway decently balanced. Pull our parking brake off there. Here we go. Now we're running full 18 speed on this. I feel like I'm going to need that when it comes down to being able to pull these big loads and having those low gears and the extra low gears getting up and off the exit ramps. It's going to be pretty much imperative. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and run. I do have a physics mod which adds a lot of cabin rocking, which is actually very nice and realistic. So I guess if your cabin sitting on some nice air ride suspension, then this is what it feels like. What's up, Nicholas? Agante Sol, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Inglés, por favor. Yeah. Sometimes I can always get the pleasantries and the greetings, but not that one. Okay, go watch videos, Keegan. Got a big old good video right here to watch. All right, let's see. So I want to see. I may have to do this. I don't think so. See, I've got the Detroit Diesel series in here with tuned, with the foot-pounds of torque is what I look at. Now you can go down to the 610 and it's got some more, and it's got a little bit more. This one 18 at 550. So I'm still right in the wheelhouse of where everything else is. So let's go ahead and let's go on a buzz out of here. Alright, let's see. The only other thing I want to do here is adjust these mirrors. Pull these suckers in, that way I can see. There we go, there's that. And let's go hood to left. Turn you down so that way I can see my blind spot there. Looks good. Let's pull hood right down here. And yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll put that there. Alright, good enough for me. Let's roll. Going to Seattle, going to pick up a locomotive train on a 10-axle trailer. Bear, I would love to know, man, is that even halfway realistic? You're the prodigy in residency here on the stream tonight, so I would venture to say I've never seen a 10-axle trailer, but honestly, I never really pay attention to it, so... Bear says, "Oh, I like the diesel, man. I like the Detroit diesel. It's got an awesome sound. You always hear the cat sound. That's the only thing. I get tired of hearing that cat sound. It's the same thing in the game. It's just annoying after a while. Like it's just a bad quality recording. And this is actually really sounds good." Do 115 up the shoulder of the road. Well, if I'm gonna make it in 5 hours, 6 hours, I'm gonna have to hustle. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do 115 up the shoulder, but we'll try to let it roll as much as we can. Hey! Thank you there, Lindsay Hansen, subscribing. Appreciate that. Riding on the shotgun here with FTG tonight on the Caterpillar Crawl all the way to big old Canada. We're on the other side of Benson, 85. He's one of our mods there in chat. We'll be seeing him soon enough. We're gonna go visit the Walmart there in Labrador City. I think he's gonna come down and meet us. We'll go buy some Long Johns for the cabin, you know, something simple. That negates us to have. So we'll do some kind of an East Coast run here with Coast to Coast mods, as well as Canada. They've done a lot of work there to Florida. It's pretty good. So we'll continue to do that as well. I'll thank guys for sending the request. Thanks for letting me know. I'll get in there and check that. Sometimes, man, I hide that stuff and I don't even see it come through. I don't really pay attention a lot to the friends request there on Steam. So I'll look at that and I'll get you guys added in. I'll also do some kind of a Steam community as well. So if you guys want to, have a community of just FTG people and people that you've met through the stream here, and people that you might communicate through chat, let's just go around these guys. They're slow poking it. I do have an added on traffic mod as well. This is highly not realistic, but at least get me past the bust here when I get into some decent traffic. At least we'll pick up the speed. Alright, here we go. hoping that that trailer's going to still be there. If not, the trip will be in vain. So hopefully, hopefully it'll be there. Yeah, there's plenty of Walmarts in Canada, dude. Especially on this map, man. It's all that's in there. Alright, sounds good there, Jake the Snake. Jake the Gun Snake. Alright, so blue time see the 24 axle. That's impressive. Y'all will see some new stuff too. You'll see a lot of, pay attention to these guys. Pay attention to this trailer right here. Look at this awesome trailer. Yes, that's right. It's a Farm Sim 17 trailer in ATS. Heck yeah. Look at that. That is like the coolest graphic I've ever seen. It's a Colossus tractor pulling a cultivator with the flames coming out behind it on the field. It's flipping awesome. I love it. That's my favorite trailer in the game. We got a lot of Walmart, got a lot of company mods in here. UPS, FedEx, all the standards, you know, most you see in tankers. We've also got all the normal kind of stateside tankers. We've got double tankers, the B tankers. We've got those in here. I'm trying to think what else. We got heavy haul tankers, so we've got doubles in those. Gosh, I'm thinking what else. We've got tons of heavy haul in here besides what we have with the actual game itself. We have got a massive amount of trailers in here, so you'll see a lot of the AI running around up and down the streets. Pay attention to what these trucks are hauling, because you'll never see this stuff in the random game, so it's pretty cool. Blue Tide like that, it was awesome. No, I don't have Discord James. If you want to, I've got TeamSpeak there with Raptor and the Rappack Gaming. A lot of really good guys on there, especially if you like playing some of the other games that you see streamed. And a lot of us kind of all really play the same games. A lot of the sim stuff, ETS, ATS, Farm Sim. We do a few different things. There's some new stuff kind of starting to come into the fray now, which is kind of nice. So we do a lot of cross out as well. That's a fun one. It's nice, competitive, and pretty creative with the tank build and all that good stuff. But you're more than welcome to click that link, jump on, and whoever lets you in the door, man, just tell them that FTG sent you, and they'll let you ride on. The engine brake, it's not that good. It's too high pitched. It needs to be brought down. It's really quiet inside the truck, but then when you go to the outside of the truck, it actually sounds good. Yeah, so pretty good. Not too bad. I just wish it was a little bit lower pitched here in the actual truck. Can I go east and south on the? I think you mean can I go east and south? I think that's what you're telling me. Yes, you can go east across country if you want to. You can go south all the way down to Florida up to Bangor, Maine. Then I do have Canada added on as well. So here we are. Welcome to the wonderful state of Washington. I think this lane runs out, so we may be shouldering it here in a minute. That's Detroit for you. Hey, what's up, Brian? How are you, man? Yes, awesome gamer. I'll tell you what, guys, atsmods.lt is about the cleanest place I've found for ATS mods. Some of them, a lot of my virus protection, all that kind of stuff brings back a lot of nastiness. You know, saying the downloads are dangerous, the files might be corrupt, or there might be something else in those files that might work its way in to the system. So I typically don't even download if that's what it comes back. I don't even get them for that. All I can say is get yourself a good AdBlock system, AdBlock extension, Google Chrome, anything like that. Use an AdBlock extension, and then you should be good to go. And I really don't have to deal with hardly any ads on them. I just have to click the free download button twice on Share Mods, and then it downloads it right in. Get you a 7Z or a 9Z unzipper, and you're good to go. Oh, I got you there, Jake. Yeah, let's see what you did there. I mean, east and south mods. Well, I mean, east, as in East US and South, yes, you can go from Florida all the way up to New York City, on up into Canada if you have the Canadream map, and then you can go as south as Key West. Hey bud, 1994s. We had a couple others sub in. If you have subbed in here, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let me know that you subbed. Let me give you a good shout out here. 6 away from the big 2K tonight. That would be awesome to hit 2K tonight. Would be big ol' what's up, kitty cat? Cat ice cream. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Oh, that sucks, Brian. I've been there many a times, man. All it takes is one slip with those bad boys. They can put a hurt on you. Well, thank you there, Zach. Appreciate that. All that sucks there, Bear. Accident 2 days ago. Yeah. Well, it happens. That's why we all keep insurance. We're trying to. I was hoping we'd kind of be able to point out some really cool cargo on the way up here, but it's been a little bit slack. Most of these trucks are all bobtailing it just like me, so I wonder if there's something in the way the game reacts here. If I'm bobtailing it, I wonder if everybody else is bobtailing it. That's kind of that's interesting, to say the least. Yeah, well, you got a good one. Gold Rush is going to be coming in. That's going to be a good one, man. Y'all are going to love that game. I wish they would update some stuff for the early access guys and the YouTube guys, because we got some nice stuff going on with that one, but just don't have anything else to do, nothing else to really showcase and play with and that kind of stuff. And a couple of you guys have been also wondering about Machine World, and you probably saw me roll a little annotation there in the front, some cards there in the front for that new Machine World 2. So I'm still actively testing out some things, beta testing for the developer, and what I want to do is I want to provide a good representation of the game, and not kind of that I wonder what this button does kind of approach to it. I actually want to kind of know what I'm doing, and I want to be able to showcase it and show you what it can do. I mean, that's the whole reason that he gave it to me. So and I'm trying to really work with that in my off time and trying to fine-tune some things with him, recommendations on working with the developer. It's been a great experience. So if you guys check out Trino Games there with that particular Machine World 2, it's up on Steam now, so you can at least go back and you can add that to your wish list. I think it's going to be coming out for like $22, something like that. I think it'll be worth it. It's a really nice construction builder game. So we'll hopefully get some gameplay up here once we get some controls finalized and get some things, pretty much kind of, I guess, where he wants to stay and where he wants to keep them, get things cleaned up. So once we get to that point, I'm going to start putting out some good stuff there. Hopefully, guys will get a lot out of those videos. Use them more as tutorials and kind of just your get start stuff, I'm not going to be a professional at it, but I'll at least be able to tell you enough to get started. Canada, JP, what's up, man? Worst party's out farming. I hear you, man. Matt Lump, what's up, man? Thank you there for pressing like, guys. Appreciate that. Just lets me know that you guys want to see more content like this. I mean, I say it every stream. It's one of those deals where I think sometimes you just, press the like button because it looks good or because it gets me clicks. And yeah, it gets you clicks, but I mean, it doesn't do a lot for you. It's watch time and people spent inside the channel. That's what YouTube wants to see. So it's more for me. I want to see what you guys like. So if you don't like something or it just wasn't that interesting, you don't have to dislike it. Just don't like it. I mean, and I'm being honest. Just don't like it, because I want you guys to be honest about what you like on the channel, what you don't like. So if I'm playing a game and you guys just say, well, it really wasn't for me, I've got to I've got to cater to your needs. That's my job. I got to put content out there you guys want to see. So that's what it's about. Let me know what's going on. Oh shoot! I should have. Oh man, I was sitting there looking at chat. Dadgummit. All right, let's see if I can do this. I don't know if it'll let me do this. We'll see. Ah. was the only good thing about not having cargo on at that time. Pulled an FTG. Y'all go ahead and give it to me. I know y'all are fixing to let me have it. What am I hauling? Nothing right now, JP. We're going to be hauling something big old here in a minute. I think you guys are going to like it. This guy's gotten stuck, so let me, I don't want to miss my, haul. It had 5 hours, so I want to see if I can't get over there and get it. And you guys will see what we're going to be hauling tonight. It's going to be big old. I know it. Pulling an FTG, I knew y'all would get me on it. Alright, HMS is where we're at. We'll see if it's still out here. If it's not, then we're going to have to look for something different. Ooh, there it is in the corner. Yes. Alright. Alright. Everybody don't get too excited. It's really going to be cool, though. There it is. Yes. 143,000 pound locomotive on a 10 axle trailer. I will take that job. Let's roll it. Actually, I might have to pull back in the road to get this trailer pulled all around. Hey, what's up, Greg? Greg's one of our good ones, man. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us, bud. I know sometimes time gets you, man. I think you've probably been busy, so it is great to see you in stream, man. Alright, here we go. Big old hauls. Let's get this thing hooked up here. I want to get myself enough room that I can not get this thing stuck on the wall. Now, the one thing I will say about this cargo is that it is actually really easy to drive the 10 axle trailer. I've actually seen it and at least hooked up to one to see how it was, because sometimes with mods, if you don't test them out, you're gonna be up the creek without a paddle and something's not going to work right. So feel that weight. This is either going to be an awesome stream or it's going to be one of those, well, pulled an FTG. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's see if we can get this thing out of here. That's going to be my main level of concern. I just want to get it out. That's all I want. Yeah, oh boy, this is going to be touchy. Alright, let's see how I can do this. See, the only thing about this is where they put the trailer. They put the trailer way back here in this corner. Well, those tractor, it's going to kick the trailer over, so I might not be able to get this thing out. To be honest with you, I really might not be able to get it out. It's going to suck. Gas it, gas it, gas it, gas it, gas it. There we go. We're out. We're out. We're out. Why I train? I have no idea why I train. It just was, awesome. Why not? And if this thing just doesn't, it's the realistic mod, we'll find out. If this thing really just is terrible on this, then we'll just have to drop it and pick something else up. There it is. Holy crap, that's what I thought. Holy, there it is. A train? Yes. Alright, just catching up with chat. That's what she said. Yeah, I know it does turn really well, so hopefully with this realistic mod in here, hopefully it won't shake me back and forth too much. I know sometimes they say it's it's kind of bad on that, but let's just see what we got going on here. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, what's up, Hayden? How are you, man? Oops, oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna have to swing out wider than that, man. It cut right in on me on the exit there. We're definitely gonna have to swing this one out wide. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. And if I can, what I'm gonna do is get the train. I'm gonna get that train trailer as far over onto the other side as I can. I should have done that before and just 3-pointed it back then, but I didn't. Oh, wrong way. I can. It is the realistic light mod. So you see the ones that help you with the headlights. That's the one that I'm using for. That's what shines your lights down on the pavement like that. Say this trailer's a little tricky to back up. I guess we can officially turn on our all of our beacons and lights and such and whatnot. All right, let's see. Jerry, I will help you out, man. I've been trying to get some time today, or at least in the past couple of days, to get some get a helper slash whatever you want to call it, video up for installing all that and telling you what you got to watch out for. I will work on that and try to get that up ASAP. Oh no, am I? This is I think I'm gonna turn my truck over. That's getting hung up on this. I might not be able to get this thing out of here. It's gonna be kind of embarrassing. It'll be a little bit of a letdown too. See, the thing about this axle is that it kicks the back end around, and that's what I wasn't really. Yeah, see, I wasn't really anticipating on that. I don't think it's gonna let me grip and rip it. I'm on 2 wheels right now. We're gassing. It's going. It ain't pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess with something that's 143,000 pounds, it's going to keep doing this if I don't get going, so. Oh man, that's great, man. Hey, what's going on, guys? What is up, man? Hello, Marco Espinosa. Hola. Alright, let's rockabye, baby. That's it, man. Well, it's okay once you get going. You just don't want to get stopped there, so. You can feel it, though. You can feel like the whole front end of my truck is lifting up. This is awesome stuff. This is fun. This is fun. This is where you actually might need all 18 gears. And hopefully I can get up this ramp, because I know these ramps are something brutal. Baby, I should have went up first. Just give me the top of the hill. There we go. We're good. Detroit Diesel's pulling it hard. Here we go. It's like 600. The torque is good. The horsepower is a little on the low side, but for its class, the horsepower is about in the middle where all the other 900s are. It's just that I'm a little bit low. The torque is where it's right in the middle. The horsepower is on the lower side, but the torque is good. That's the only reason I picked this one. I probably could have gone with the 389 and probably pulled it a little bit better. But then again, I wanted it to be fun. It's challenging, you know. If it pulls like a regular trailer, then what's the point, you know? What's the point? It's just like anything else. I might as well just put the farm sim trailer on it and call it a day. This is more fun to watch because I've never pulled the train. I pulled some of the other stuff, and I was always interested to see if it behaved differently because I had a higher load on it. Now I've seen loads in here: sailboats, yachts, wind turbine parts that are ridiculously long and huge. The shafts for the wind turbines that are like 50-some feet long, hanging out behind the truck. I've seen some really cool stuff in this mod, so hopefully these things will continue to go. And the good thing is, whether or not I take these maps or switch them out or do anything else, it's going to be some really cool, hopefully some good heavy hauls, so it'll be good. I'm scared to turn the wheel too much because I've got a feeling this thing's probably going to, now y'all going to have to go. Y'all going to have to go, or y'all going to have to wait. Alright, he's going to wait. Good, smart man right there, smart man. I got roasted in the last stream because I had an extra drive axle there on the 389, and some, you know, people were like, well, that's not really realistic. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just get the four-wheel drive dual axle here on the back of the W900, and I'll cover all my bases, and everyone will, you know, say I'm a legit trucker and that I'm doing it the right way. Turns out that, you know, it may not be, whatever, but okay, it's fine. Matt agrees with Greg. All right. Yes, the ice road truckers will be good now. Supposedly, ice roads are up here in Canada. I haven't seen them, so if I see them, you guys are going to see them for the first time as well. If you've never seen them, I have not. So I have not been up here. I went up to at least Vancouver to make sure the game would not crash or something nasty wouldn't happen, and all is well. So, you know, we're good there. Little. I can definitely feel the realistic mod working. This would not feel this way in the regular game. So. Alright, so here's the outside. You guys wanted to see this thing, so there it is in its glory. It's a train locomotive there on the 10-axle trailer. Probably one of the coolest mods I think I've pulled. I'm not sure. I think the trailer's physics are probably for a little bit older, so it's possible that it doesn't really work that well with the realistic physics, so I may have to do a test on that and see what it feels like without those. And I mean, I don't know, Bear. I mean, if you've got a really heavy load on the back of a truck, man, does it? I mean, do you feel it in the cab like that? Does it pull against that hitch and that fifth wheel? Nice, Bear. The G27, that's a good one. That's actually a very sought after one. ETS or yeah, I've got some more plans for ETS. We're going all the way to the Arctic. I've got these same hauls are on the ETS side, and they're even more bigger. And honestly, the pack itself is probably a little bit more awesome, to be honest with you. I mean, if they couldn't be any more awesome than this, they are on the ETS side, because they were originally done for ETS and they were converted for ATS. So anytime you get into a situation where you've got mods being converted, their original set that they came from, that is usually the better one. But this is impeccable. I mean, it looks great. It looks great. Yeah, it does look awesome, man. It's fun driving it. I'll say that. I mean, it's out there, and it's not too, you know, I'm still actually going, you know, 56. I mean, I haven't hit any mountains. I don't know that I will. I can't remember. I don't think there's really nothing in the border. So we'll see. We'll see what's up here in Vancouver once we get up here. The good thing is you got to do a little preparation. You know, you got to get in those low gears before you get on the hill. Don't let you dump that clutch. But I can tell you this, I'm already a quarter of the tank out of my fuel. That's pretty cool. Whoops, I was reading chat. That's good, JP, man. I saw Chuck's thing, man. That's awesome, dude. All right, Bear says, yeah, you do feel how heavy it is. So, all right, so well, at least we know. Maybe the shaking back and forth was a little was a little on the outside there, but we use a little Jake brake here. Oh man, you can really feel this. Good Lord. Wow. Oh. Hopefully this wasn't a mistake. Hopefully these hills don't get much steeper. Because if it is, we are going to be crawling up these hills. Which, you know, I guess this is how it is in real life sometimes. FTG hits a hill. Look at me, it's a Titanic. Yeah, I know. Well, I wouldn't say that I'm pulling it with the smallest truck, but this is, I probably should have went ahead and just went on with the bad sound file and up the engine. It will shake for a bit. Okay, interesting. I'm not in Canada yet. We haven't gone past the border yet, so we'll be entering through Vancouver, and I think it's on the next turn. I think I can see it drawn in the background there. So we'll be in Vancouver, and then once we cross the border here, I'll pull the map up, and then I'll show you where we're going. Actually, right now we can see where we're going. We are going to Williams Lake, taking the train to Tesla, because that's totally realistic, you know. So there we are from Vancouver. So we'll be hitting the line right there, and then Vancouver's right across. So we'll see. Maybe we can go through and actually pull into Vancouver and maybe grab a top off gas or something fun. I don't know. Nice, Brian. That's awesome, man. Brian's become our, him and his, I think his brother there has become our FTG's kind of resident and mod maker. So we'll hopefully be working on a few things here in the future, and I'm excited for that. Always excited to meet new people that want to plug in, want to offer up help where they can, and I've done it plenty of times with groups and people. So thank you very much, Brian. We got a couple of things. We run back to the sawmill. We got a couple of Brian and his brother's handiwork there that we'll be unveiling. Done a little scripting work for me there. Got some things done, so that'll be exciting. All right, let's see. Tell you what, you can really feel when you let the clutch out. I mean, it takes a while to get this bad boy going. Look at that. Canada said I can come in for free. I bet the state said I won't be able to get back in for free. I'm actually going through all of them right now. Oh, come on now. I hit that. I know I hit that button. No, I did. And welcome to British Columbia. We're great to be there. Land of the trees, it looks like. Land of a really clean road, a small median, and lots of trees on the outside. I love the sky mod. So I actually had someone private message me on YouTube after this last ATS stream, and I wanted to showcase, this is a new sky set. So this is a realistic mod there with the moon and all the clouds and the sky colors. Man, that looks good. If anybody's wondering what we're pulling, there we go, guys, pulling a train. So if anybody wanted to know what this mod was, it's called Realistic. I think it's Realistic Graphics Mod, and it's by Franken64, FRKN64, and he does and also does a realistic suspension mod, but I don't like it. It's a little too squishy. I mean, I feel like just pulling a regular box trailer, I'm just going to roll over. So, oh, I love it, Mad Motors. That's awesome, dude. I would tell everyone to spam a bunch of those trucks and a train emoji. That's good, man. Kudos on that one. Alright, let's see. 6 low, let's go ahead and hit it 6 high. Yeah, sure, Brian, that would be great, man. I'll do anything, man. Hey, there we go. Wharton John Von, oh, what is that? Von Kerman. Thank you for the subscription there, guys. We are at 1,995, so we are 5 away from 2K tonight. Maybe that guy here that's 2K is here with us tonight. So hit that subscribe button if you're liking what you're seeing. Try to always bring some good stuff here. Something that's a little different to the table every time we stream. So if you are liking it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell. Make sure you're keeping up with all the good stuff here. Coming out with FTG, this is a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with it. Make sure I'm not going to hit anybody. I don't know why they're taking me up the side road. I shouldn't have done this. This has just got sketchy quick, guys. And then one below it, come on. No, that might not have been smart. Bear says I should stop and rest. Well, yeah, I might could, let's see, I guess I could. There is a, over there by the Walmart, there is a rest stop over there with the garage, but I might as well just go down to the town here. Let's see. We'll just wait and do the, we'll do the town thing. It's not a bad idea. Probably going to lose. We've got 9 hours to go, but that's probably including a nap. Oh, somebody hit me. Seriously? Oh, here's all this custom stuff. So there's a custom entrance to this. Alright. I can't believe somebody hit me. Seriously? Oh, they're back there to stoplight. What the heck? Oh, well. There it is. Alright, we'll see you, Savage Gamer. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, you should, Brian. I mean, all that stuff's good. It's I'll tell you what I try to do. I try to do a couple of them really well. Don't get caught up in trying to do all of the, all of them. Pick out a couple of social media mods, social media stuff that you guys really want to stick to, and do them well. That's my advice. And I'm still honestly trying to figure out on mine. I'm still trying to figure out which ones are the best for me. What's up, Bird? How are you, man? I'm doing well. Thank you, man. Thanks for being back. So this actually worked out good. We're going to drop our trailer off to go grab us a nap here and continue on to, where are we going? Williams Lake. Tesla Motors. We're taking a dangum trained locomotive on a Goldhofer Lowboy 10-axle trailer. Fun stuff. So this is actually the not out of the heavy haul. This is 143,000 pounds. So if you know, or if you ever remember the, let's see, which one is it? It's the, oh, I can't see because of my pipe. Well, that's embarrassing. So the heavy haul DLC, the highest one I believe is the milling machine. And I want to say the milling machine is somewhere along the lines of 80-some thousand. Let's see, and hang on a minute while I'm doing that. Let me see if I can actually pull straight here. I think I can pull straight and nap. Yeah, looks like these parking spots here are set up for that. Let's see if they actually work. That would be cool. That way we wouldn't have to drop a trailer just to get over there to the other side. Yeah, sweet. All right, cool. All right. We'll do that. Pull our park brake, turn the lights off, beacons, flashers, and there goes the engine. Catch up with chat here in our rest time. Good, we're going to be actually coming up with the sun. Oh, no, it's already up. Yeah, that sucked. I was hoping we'd catch a sunrise because realistic mods, so graphics mod is awesome with the sunrises. So let me catch up there. As Walmart finally made it to Canada. Yes, there are tons. In a company mod, there are tons of Walmarts in Canada. It's gone. People can be idiots. Yes, you are exactly right there, kitty cat. Dang it, four-wheelers, yeah. MySpace clearly the best. Ryan with the win. Should say for the win, not with the win. Alright, we'll turn our beacons on, get our flashers going here before we get out of here. Alright, so there's our trip. Anybody wants to see what we're pulling? You know what? Probably would be good to get a few screenshots. What do you say? I'll show you guys now. If you want to ever take some screenshots, I'm going to show you how to do it. So clear everything off your screen. And then hit escape. And then quit game. No, I'm just kidding. Go to photo mode. And this is where you can be creative. So use your keys. Everything's all laid out. You can get you some good shots here of your trucks and anything else, your cargo. Put whatever you want to in focus, which is kind of nice. I usually like to back up and then zoom in on the, that just looks good. Gives it a nice depth that you just don't get on the other side. So we'll do that. We'll bring some focus into the train. That is, yeah. I don't care what anybody says. That's good looking there. That's good looking. So I like to pull the saturation there, a little on the magenta side, and then a little bit on the blue side. Gives a nice, good, cool morning look. I like it. I like it. So focusing plane there. So let's get at least the tower in there. We'll get the tower in there, and then everything else will blur out. So we'll blur it out pretty good, and the blur strength's up. So after that, you can also turn Either which way you want to, if you wanted to, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes it can make it look cooler, especially if you're going down the road. It's cool to kind of lean it to the side, but I typically like to, especially if you're in a parking lot, just leave it straight up. And then after you get it set and centered, capture it. That's it. And then when you do, you can actually show that on disk from your Steam, and then you can send that to me. So there you go. Tutorial on taking screenshots for FTG thumbnails. Hey, what's up, Brian? Brian's brother. How are you, man? I always enjoy it, Bird. It's all good, man. It's all good. I appreciate everything you guys, everything you give me, your support, subs, everything else. It is all much appreciated, man. All right, so let's cut us a Louie here, and let's get on up out of here. We got 40 watching. Sure, there's got to be a couple of subs here. You guys are going to be part of the 2K tonight. We're going to hit 2,000 tonight, so if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that and be a part of our last final push here to 2,000 subscribers here with FTG. So it's pretty exciting to say the least. Good night there, Matt. Mad Motors. Thanks for coming in, man. Stopping in and saying hey and hanging out for a bit. Appreciate that. What am I hitting? Or am I dragging? Oh, it must be dragging. Or it's the train. It's the trailer. Maybe it's the trailer doing that. Wow. Okay. All right. Where's my stoplight? Do I have a stoplight, or am I just imagining that? Oh, stop sign. Okay. All right. So I also figured out. I would love to know in chat right now. We got quite a few guys in here. Hey, thank you there, Tyvell Kenny. Doing a little riding shotgun with FTG tonight. Appreciate the subscription there, pal. So I did also figure out that we can be a bus driver in Mexico. And also any of the rest of them. There's actually a bus map we can do for ETS as well as ATS. Would you guys be the least bit interested in seeing me drive an actual, like, a legit, like, you know, not necessarily like that bus there, but like a legit coach? I actually kind of thought that would be fun. Alright, let's see. I'm going to have to gas it to get up this hill. I say, you better get that Lincoln out of the way. We might have to just go on through this one. There you go. Uh-oh. It's not good. Not good. Uh-oh, it's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? Come on, baby. Come on. Ah. Alright. I actually didn't think I was gonna make it up the hill. That was awesome driving on my part. That was me and me alone. Just kidding. That was all the Detroit diesel right there, all 600 horsepower, about 1,900 foot-pounds of torque. There is the farm sim trailer again. I love that thing. It's got the cultivator being pulled by the Coloss tractor. The cultivator's like on fire. It is awesome. All right. Now you'll see too, if you're just joining us, saying, hey man, where have you gotten these mods? All this stuff is free. I'm trying to put together some type of a mod list, but if you want to hang around here after stream, I'll be more than happy to go ahead and either send you a link, or I can give you whatever. You know, all this stuff is free, and it's, it goes. Hey there, Jake Bedio, not just saying X fan for the win there in the sub. I'm not sure if it's going to get both of you in there. Yeah, there it is. 2002, we hit 2K, guys. Thank you for your support. I just about clobbered the back of this Corolla or whatever this is in front of me. Thank you, guys. That is awesome. Thank you for being part of the big 2K tonight. I need to set up a brand new number. I feel like it's been sitting at 2K for a long time, so that is awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That is awesome. What's up, Transport Simulator Nation? How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying us pulling a 143,000-pound train through the, evidently through the suburb industrial streets of Vancouver. You know, I'm sure this happens every day up there. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that, man. They were here for 1,002. I hear you, man. That's great. Some of you guys, man, have been here from the beginning. I mean, Chuck, man. Chuck has been here. Chuck was one of the first subs. He was one of the first ones that started watching me and following me on Console Farm Sim. So, Chuck, man, he's been here since almost the beginning. Sorry, Bird. This is not an exciting horn. The train horn is on the other truck, the Kenworth K200, man. What's up, Jimmy the Wrench? Thank you, man. Appreciate that. You also went through a red light. Well, you know, I hit 2K, man. I could get off of that. That's okay. All right, guys. Just want to try to get over the lane here. All right, what am I at? Let's do a little bit of this. Yeah, there we go. And there we go. Yeah. There's Ryan. What's up, man? That's all right. Yeah, Chuck's been here since like '95. Yeah. The mods on the Steam Workshop. Most of what I have is there's bits and pieces that aren't. Some of them are. I'd say probably half of what I have is all on is what is on there. So half of my mod folder right now is everything that's here, and some of it's all downloaded from various mod sites, and some of those I do have information on. So yeah, you want to hang around after, send me an email, any of that kind of stuff. I'll be glad to. Oh boy, this got to be the trailer is doing that. Yeah, that's not me. That's the trailer doing that. So I may potentially die. But what's going to be bad is if that trailer does that and winds up damaging the truck past the no return there. Well, if it does, you know, if it does, it's not a big deal. This is the first one of these I've actually pulled, so it might be something I just have to be very mindful of where you pull these, because I hate to pull the pack out because there's so many good cargo packs in here. But these big hills here, man, woo! Oh no, let's see if she's got another one in her. The tires are howling. Yeah, they are. I got a mod in for those. I love it. Sounds like the window's cracked, I'd say. Like it's got a front quarter half glass, you know, that's cracked. Not just saying to show you how to mod. Well, I certainly can. I'm actually going to put a couple of videos together that you guys will be interested in watching. Yeah, that's what it is, man. It's the trailer. I guess maybe when I crest over these hills, something's going on with it. So, interesting. So, oh boy, that's not good. 14% damage. So every time I crest over one of these hills, it's neither the trailer itself or it's the realistic mod. It's one of the two, and I'm not sure which one it is. So if I ever find out which one it is, I'll let you know. Yeah, modding is actually very simple, man. The easiest way to do is that, but the most important thing is being able to prioritize your mods in the right order. And I'm going to cover that with some map additions, so you feel free to watch that one there as it comes up. But honestly, ATS has been out for a while, so just Google, you know, or get in YouTube and actually go through there and search how, you know, search something like how to best prioritize your mods ATS and see what it pulls up, because I'm sure there's going to be some good videos guys have done. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh wow, this thing is killing me. Alright, so bumps are not good on the trailer, which is probably, honestly, a little bit of real life. Maybe I'll cut it back a little bit here. Now, see, I've got damage to the engine now, so this is terrible. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to keep doing it. Every bump. Every bump. Yeah, it is Zach. It's the trailer. I'm not sure if it's it could, like I said, it could be two things. Could be my realistic mods, the suspension mods that I have. Mountain ahead. Oh boy, I'm probably not gonna make it on this one. Yeah, that's a big old mountain. This was the wrong thing to pull to. Yeah, the wrong thing to pull. What's up, Ned Plays? What you doing, man? Oh, wow. Yeah, so we'll probably have to. Yeah, we're probably going to have to cut this one. Well, we're not going to cut it. We're just going to go to the nearest station and pick up something smaller. But this is just not going to fly. Because now I'm up to about 30-some% damage, and I guess it's just the trailer's neither bouncing out or something's not really right with it. So, and then I don't know that I'm going to be able to pull this thing up a hill, not with the engine being going like this. Yep, it's done. I think it is. Yep, pretty sure it is. Let's see if I can get it going again. I doubt I can. Yep, it's gone. Thank you, trailer. That's what happens when you get over 31%. Ah, boy, that sucks. All right, well, let's just let's hit our F5 here. Let's go to the closest station. We'll pick up something a little smaller. Maybe this will be something that we can pull up when it's yeah, there you go, Bear. That's exactly what it is. Well, the truck can, but it shouldn't be the truck. Any truck would have done that. At least any truck here. The problem is now I've got issue there with the check engine light, and it doesn't have the power anymore. So now I've got, let's see, yeah, see, it's not going to crank up. Yep, that's it. All right, so let's go ahead and travel up to our nearest one. Let's cancel that job. 12 grand. No, that sucks. The Detroit is check engine light. Yeah, I know it, it's on. Alright, so they canceled the job, so at least let's see if we can limp the trailer on over to, alright, let's see. Oh, come on now. Alright, there we go. It's at least going, so we'll see what happens with it. I'm probably going to have to, let's see where our next closest, let's see where we at now. We are right here fixing a car. So we're coming up to Kamloops. Now, the one thing I did want to do, I at least wanted to go over to, I wanted to make it a Prince Rupert, so I don't know that I'll actually make it there. But any one of these actually would be good. 20,000 pound. Yeah, see, there's a good one. I mean, those are wheel loaders out. They're not too heavy. They're not too, because I guess maybe my truck is a little on the low side. Just going on a whim here, so it might be that I need to pull something out a little bit smaller with this thing. Maybe a bit off more than I can chew. Let's see what we got. All right, so I tell you what, let's just. I don't think I can travel back. All right, let's see what happens if we go back to the. Let's see where the service station to Vancouver. Yeah, let's go back. We'll go ahead and fix the truck up. We'll pick something else a little smaller, a little more petite coming out of there to just might be a cool ride. Let's just see what we can get done here. We'll fix things up here. Yeah, see, chassis was 31%. That was the trailer. That's why I wouldn't pull anymore. All right, so let's do that. And just because I know you guys are going to kill me if I don't, let's go ahead and throw the big engine in there. So I'll let you guys choose. We got the Cat C15, which actually is smaller. I do have the straight pipe 625, and I got the Cummins N4 14 chipped, and I've got the Select Plus chipped as well. So you guys, what are you thinking? Caterpillar C15? Gotta call a tow truck, yeah, man. Yeah. Well, people hit me hard on the 389, Warden. They hit me hard on the 389 for having that tag lift on it. I don't know why, but yeah, people were not very nice about me having a 389 with tag lift. I'm like, well, I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm not trying to be realistic. All right, so you guys let me know. Get more torque. Yeah, so You let me know. N14, the Cat C15. I'll let's see what chassis wise we do have. We do got the mid lift. Where is it? I don't know that this particular one. Yeah, so this one doesn't have that one. So the 389 is the only one with that tag lift in it. So, and then I did have the heavy, the 614. I mean the 6x4. 220. Okay, so I just had the 220 gallon. So, all right. So 625 horse. Yes, got to do the straights. Cat C15. Transport Sim says the N14. Which would be 605, 610. So I'm looking at 2600 at 2627. Yeah, so let's do. I hate to go with that one because it's a really low. Let's see, it's 2,000 foot-pounds of torque. All right, you guys let me know. N4, I got one N14 and one for the C15. I'm all up either way. You guys let me know. I'm going to reset my output stuff here. No problem there. I'm not just saying. All right, C15, birds, the N4. All right, so now we got two each. Someone break the tie. Somebody break the tie. I kind of like the straight piped. So that's 27, it was 27, 50, 26. They're all basically the same within 15 of one another. Cat C15. I kind of want to try the Cummins. All right, let's go to the Cat. We got to go Caterpillar since we're in the Caterpillar crawl. We got to do that. We'll run the other one on the next one. We should have a different sounding engine. Yep, and we do. All right, so wipers on. Let's see what we got here in Vancouver. Let's go ahead and pick up something else cool out of here. So that one's golden cam loops. There's a road roller. That's nice. That's neat. It's only 20,000, so that one's not going to be a problem at all. Let's see what else we got. Well, we got the scraper. That's fairly new. Then we got the Walmart trucks. There's the farm sim truck. Actually, 46,000 pounds of seat. That's actually pretty heavy. All right, let's take the road roller. Let's do that one. That's a short one, and that one's pretty much. When we're doing cam loops, then maybe we can hit this way. Williams Lake, come up Prince George, maybe Prince Rupert. Maybe we can get that way. That'd be my overall goal. So, hey, what's up, Rap? How are you, man? Thanks for stopping in for another day, man. Awesome. Watched a little bit. Raptor did some car mechanic today. It was interesting. Nicest. Hey, man, riding shotgun. Big old FTG. Appreciate that, bud. Hitting the big 2003 out of our 2K goal today. So you guys are so awesome. Thank you for your unending support. Yeah, everybody go say hey to Raptor, man. I know he would absolutely be... he would actually be amiss if I made him and singled him out in stream, but he does a lot for me. So thank you for your support, buds. Everyone say hey to him. Spam a bunch of Raptors. Go to his latest video and spam a bunch of Raptors on there. Tell him FTG sent you, whatever the heck you want to do. He's a good one. He's a good guy. Good guy and an awesome streamer. So thank you, bud. All right. Here we go. Let's roll on out here. We're gonna go down to the Vitamin. Got the brights on. Let's got the Cat. I actually like it. Sounds are he's right, man. Sounds are MVP here, man. Oh, okay. All right. On to 3K. That's it, man. On to 3K. Big goals. Big goals. Yeah, man, it's a good crew, man. It's a good crew, Kitty Cat. Everybody out of there is super supportive of one another. I've done some recording with Daniel, and I would ask him to join me on more stuff if he was awake at this hour. But he's all the way over in Sweden, so that makes it tough. All right, let's go ahead and get on over. What can Brown do for you? Get the heck out of the way. Speaking. So you'll see too as we get going through here, you'll see a lot of new cargo mods coming through, as well as what I'm able to pick up. You'll be able to see what they're rolling with as well, and everything that they roll with, we can roll with as well. So that's a nice touch. It's good mods that work pretty solid. So I guess maybe my lesson on that is going to be make sure you know where you're going and what the road is like before you get out there and get screw yourself on picking a trailer up and not having enough truck for it. It very well could have been operator error there on my part, but I don't know how to do it. I mean, I would figure you'd have to at some point, you gotta keep things on a roll. You can't always be sitting around, doing first gear up a hill. But I don't know. What do you say on that, Bear? I mean, that's just my noobish thoughts there on that one. As we blew the Cat C15 straight pipe. Cool thing is when you really get in the upper RPMs, you can hear that straight piping as well. It doesn't sound like the rest of the trucks. That's nice. Got a nice custom sound. All right. Oh. So I guess maybe I got to drive all the way around. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, this is nice. Look at all these cats. Hey! Riley plays with a sub. Ryan Shotgun here with FTG. Thank you there, bud. Appreciate it, man. Alright. I just took one too early, so maybe that works out good. Because it looks like this roller is going to be a cat roller. I think it is. I think all this stuff is cat, which is going to look awesome. So screenshots in the rain are about to commence. So if you don't want to see them, don't go anywhere. Just close your eyes and pretend it's not happening, and I'll rev the engine a few times, listen to her purr, and we'll be off. To cam loops. Yeah, cam loops. Woo! And oh, here we go. Let's trailer that up. Get a good look at it. It's a nice little that's cool, man. That's cool. It's cool cargo. I mean, it's not heavy, but it's different, you know. Something else to look at in your rearview mirror. All right, see you, Brian. Have a good buddy. Jake, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't ever take those as ignoring you, man. All right. All right, let's see here. We don't actually have too long here. Cam loops is going to be pretty quick, so I guess, yeah, it's raining there, Zach. Yeah, pretty much. All right. Yeah, I know that. Well, I know that's there, man, and I literally threw everything but the kitchen sink at it, and it just wasn't going up that hill, man. Not after 30-some% damage with the mods. That was the big thing that I wasn't really anticipating on the trailer actually doing damage to the car. It's one thing if somebody runs into you, you can kind of get away with that, but you can't get away on the other side. So it's just one of those live and learns. If you're driving on Mexico would be a cool place, depending on if it's a short haul. If you're going to do some 6, 7, 8, 9 hour haul, maybe not the best way to go about it. I don't know. So mod where AI hauling double or triples. Now they do have some doubles. I have the double tankers. It's gonna take me forever to get out of here. They will not stop either until that stoplight backs them up. Well, I do have the double B tankers in here. The V double tankers or something like that. I've got those in here, but I don't have the newest double trailers in here because I'm not in the beta section on this because of the maps I'm using. And plus, I've seen some mixed reviews on the trailers and the horsepower needed to pull those things, which is probably what I should have been using before, but I wasn't. But we'll have more than enough power. Man, listen to that straight pipe sound. Holy crap. right, whoever had the Cat C15, good choice. I see you there, Matt Lump. All right, sounds good, man. We'll be around tomorrow. We'll be pulling, maybe do the ETS. I want to get one more episode up to the Polar Cap. So if you say, hey, man, the ETS sucks, it's all European stuff, come check it out, because I've got a whole mod list of really cool stuff on there. So come check that out. I'm telling you, it's worth your time. It's worth it. Not to mention, we'll just have a really good time hanging out. So. It's a nice little roller mod. So if you're just joining us here, we're rolling now. It looks like I've got some dirt coming up off the wheel too. I'm not sure, that may not be. Looks like everybody's got some dust coming off the wheels. Maybe the road's dusty. Let me get off the rumble strip. I tried the Pinga Lowboy. Well, actually, no, I tried the Pinga edit of the W900. It didn't work. There was something wrong with the glass on that one. It was weird. And here we are. Back to this again. See if this trailer does the same thing. It probably won't, because we're not dealing with nearly the same amount of weight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're good to go on that. Yeah, it does. Straight pipe sounds great, man. Well, I appreciate the compliments there, Kitty Cat. Jake Medio, how do you download Canadream? Go to atsmods.lt. You're looking for Canadream 2.2.1. And it's a very clean site. I've been downloading a lot of mods out of there. You just got to make sure that you're always getting the most updated mod. And when all else fails, just try a mod. And if it's a big mod, try it first before you dump a whole bunch of mods in there and then it crashes and you're like, well, I don't know which one it was. Just start with one, do your research on it, and then start stacking mods onto it. That's the best way. And I'm going to do a video here soon, putting all those mods in and prioritizing things right, putting them in correctly, and that way it might kind of give you a little bit insight on doing it, you know, on your own in the future. What's up, Bassman? How are you, bro? Good to see you. It's been a long time, so welcome back in, man. It's good to see you. I hear you, Chuck. Well, have a good, man. We'll talk to you soon. Always riding a rumble strip. Alright, so Chuck, Walter says, need to finish the second ETS vid before you do the third, and that's, I hear you, man. I've got everything. The good thing about it, it's a great segue there, Walter. Thank you. That was not planned, fellas. So I've done something new. I've updated the page completely. So, my page is actually, it's actually up to date. So I've got all the newest series all uploaded on there. So if you want to catch up on Farm Sim, if you want to see ETS, if you want to see this Caterpillar crawl, if you're new here today and you're just kind of catching in and say, hey, I wouldn't mind seeing the second one. We actually started in Mexico. So we went from, we started in Fresno, went all the way down to Cabo San Lucas in Mexico, and then came all the way up, and we're now coming into Kamloops in Canada, wherever the heck Kamloops is, British Columbia province up here. So anyway, that gives you just a little inkling of where we've done. So we've come all the way up through Hornsbrook, Redding, California, Eugene, Oregon, Seattle, Vancouver, and then we're on our way all the way over to Prince Rupert's port, which will be way over on the water side of Canada. So we'll see what that looks like. And I'm hoping that we would encounter some ice roads possibly in Canada. I know they're out here, and maybe with some mods they might be. I'm not up on all that. I'm just literally getting in here. First things first, so we'll see how things roll. Sorry, can I run that by you again? Hey, what's up, Tucker Sanson? How are you, man? Eaton Fuller gear layout. Well, I've got the Eaton Fuller 18. I do have the L1 gear in there. I do have that. Looks like I'm going to take more than that. And this one's not even that heavy. At least it says that it's not that heavy, but I kind of think it is. Okay, so 3 low is pulling really good. So let's see what 3 high does. Oh yeah. So it looks like maybe 3 high and a 4 low is gonna be our sweet spot. Okay, 4 low. 4 low it is. 4 low at 15 miles an hour. Good Lord. Well, I would love to stay in 7 low. I tried staying in 7 low and it wasn't having any of it. Y'all quit trolling my driving skills, man. I can back a trailer up like nobody's business. I never said I could go up a hill. Oh man, yeah. I don't know what's. Well, I know Bassman. You know, we had a little one, so things got a little crazy there, and I wasn't able to get as much content up. So that may have been why it just started getting out of your normal recommended list. And that's I don't know, man. YouTube's weird. YouTube's weird. But I'm glad you came by and decided to say, hey, man, I appreciate that. Now go ahead and shoot it to me there, Jimmy. All right. Transport says his eyes are heavy. He's gonna see us in the next video. What the heck? All right, buddy, I will hold you to that, man. We'll see you in the next one. Now, we're fixing to hit the downhill, so we'll see what the Jacobs brake sounds like. Oh, this is pretty. This is. Oh, I bet y'all would like that. I know, man. Well, that's the thing. I was losing it in 7 low. See, I don't know how realistic the transmission and the torque pull in this game, especially when you're dealing with modded trucks and aftermarket stuff. That's the only thing that I kind of worry about is I'm not going to make it up the hill and then I'm going to be starting it on like 7L. I mean, I'm going to be starting on like LL. And that's going to be stand for a long time loser. So I kind of want to at least make it up to the hill however I can make it up. I mean, even if it's completely realistic or not, I at least want to make it up to the hill. That's my one thing. Very nice little, and I don't mind the climbs, you know. I mean, I live here on the Appalachian, we're close to the Appalachians here in the Carolinas, and I mean, that's all the time I see those trucks going up around those mountains, man. They're crawling up the mountain. I mean, they're literally crawling up the mountain. But we made it. Kamloops is just ahead. An hour and a half here. There's another nice, a nice mod I picked up there. Another Caterpillar box trailer. It's a pretty one there. It's a big one. It's a big old box trailer. Cat JCB, like it. Oh, I'm glad y'all like the Jake brake. Oh, that's good. All right, see you there, Jimmy the Wrench. Have a good man. It's about as realistic as they can get. It's about 85-ish. All right, I'll take 85%-ish. And I mean, the engine I have it's not one of the modded ridiculous ones, but it's got plenty of horsepower and I guess enough torque. I mean, I don't drive a truck for real, you know. I just enjoy the game and the sim. I will say though, the sound of this is ridiculously good. Between that whistle of the turbo and the straight pipe, I mean, it's got that gurgle in the back. It's just whoo, put hair on your chest. Where am I heading, Tucker? I am heading to Kamloops with a K. Yeah, it's I'm not sure what it is, but it's a little city here in the province of British Columbia. There you go, Kitty Cat with a new sub. What you up to, 9 now? Well, thank you there, Zach. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. It's having fun, enjoying hanging out together. I mean, heck, most of y'all could probably hop right off and go play ATS yourself, but it's all about hanging out together and coming around something that's the FTG United. That's what it's all about. So here we are in the beautiful town of Kamloops. All this is new to me too, so you guys are wondering, whether or not I'm seeing anything for the first time. I mean, I got in far enough to get into Vancouver to make sure I wouldn't have any problems, and here we are. So all this, every bit of this for me is all brand spanking new. What trailer am I on? Lost the Spirit. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. There's my exit there for Kamloops. Don't want to miss that. Ooh, as we hear that. So this is a, I always they call this a road roller. This is part of a a heavy haul cargo pack that I downloaded. And you'll see lots of new cargoes coming around the bend here, like this one right here with the truck. All those cement piping right there for drainage and storm drain drainage ditches and whatnot. So I've got all kinds of cool stuff like that. All found off of, there's about two or three different trailer packages, and I've got every single one of them through there. Wonderful set. Got to be a little careful on the heavy call stuff. Either you got flat roads or you got a truck that's got enough jazz to pull it up a hill. But this is actually pretty well, of course maybe a map draw error there, I'm not sure, but might be the texture of the mountains not drawn in. We had trees up in the middle of the sky there, but other than that, this is a little modeled town here. This is nice. This is different than what, it's different than what the rest of the cities look like, so I will give them that. We're going to turn right on the red just because we just don't care. I do have realistic physics mod, realistic light mod, got a few of those things in, so if you're kind of wondering why the cab shakes and looks so realistic, that's why. Yeah, I need to do that. I put that video up there, but I need to do that sometime, Barry. There's a bunch of stuff I really need to be doing. Alright, so here we are, the HMS should be somewhere over here, my entry. This is going to be tough. So what I've learned about this one is I'm probably going to have to back this thing all the way in. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to pull this over and I'm going to back it in right here. I'm going to let these cars get on by. I'm going to do the unthinkable, and I'm going to drop my trailer right here. Let's go up here, let's activate. Let's see where our, this is probably about the best thing you do around these parts right here, because you could be right here beside this big old, whatever the heck that is. That's only on a 4-axle, so more than likely, nice animations here. I'm not sure if that's in the game or not, but let's see where it's going to take us here. So it's going to put us back over in the corner, so oof, I don't even know if I even wanted to waste my time on it tonight. Alright, let's try it. Feeling lucky. Yeah, it's the exact same place, just in a different city. Alright, let's do it. So I'm actually going to get my trailer hooked back up here, and I'm just going to back it in all the way. So I'm not going to try to pull in there and then turn it around. That's just a waste of time. Not with this big old W900, you'll never weasel it in there. Not without having that depth perception to be able to tell how close you are to stuff. Just catching up on y'all's chat here. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Anthony Rodriguez? How are you, bro? Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's see. I got taken out by the fed ups. I don't like how they just disappeared. It's a nice touch. Alright, actually I might have to turn around the other way. I don't know if that's necessarily going to work. Tell you what, let's do this. Wow, man. It's going to have to chill. So I'm going to let her go. Let her go, and then we'll see if we can't get this thing. I'm not going to be able to go past that, so it might actually be harder for me to do it like this. We'll just have to see. Is it a new truck? No, but we've got lots of new cargoes in, so you'll notice a lot of these are very different from our other counterparts, and I can get it. I don't know if I'm going to get in there and get it or not. We got the longest wheelbase on this trailer, so... might actually have to turn it around. Let's do that. That might be easier. Yeah, great idea. Great idea, FTG, to pull a 20-point road turn with one of the longest trucks in the game. And while this brown Escalator over here gets in your way, because he's hot to trot, he's going to catch a front end full of this trailer. That's what's going to happen. What have I got myself into? Nothing I can't get my butt out of. How about that, Bass Man? Not sure what these guys are waiting on. I'm out of your way now. It's alright, I'll just back up around you. FTG, come on, guys, man, y'all gotta have a little bit more support for me. I told you I can back a trailer up. There's no problem there. I'm loving y'all's enthusiasm on thinking I got it. You know I got it. I wouldn't attempt to do it if I didn't have it. I don't like cocky gamers, but it might take me a few turnarounds in the road to get it, but by gosh, we'll get it. And I guess Bear would probably say, okay, well the next thing you need to do that without looking at your truck from the outside. The Bear's over there just shaking his head going, man, I do this in real life, like with nobody to hop out and take a peek up the sky view of the truck. Alright, come on, baby, come on. Yep, gonna be a little close there. Let's get over just a little bit. Give myself a little bit of room here, a little bit of breathing room. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Bear. That's why I had to say that, man. I get the joy of being in the sky view to see exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, try that by the mirrors. I know, man. I know. It's just a game. It's all good. Yes, it is fun, Anthony. It's a great game. It's a great sim. ETS is just as good. ETS is probably a little more challenging just from the driving perspective. It's a lot more roads. Everything's a lot more tighter. Everything's a lot more narrower. The cities are more populated. A lot more turns, and all that good stuff. So, all right, let's see where are we at here. 140. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see if we can't make our way on up to Prince Rupert. That's where I want to go, and of course we only have these things. But where is this? I'm not going there. Unless y'all want me to. It's kind of a haul. Caterpillar truck's going back south, and that big old massive thing is going back south as well. That's going all the way to Mexico. Good Lord. Sinaloa. Wow. All right. Let's just go ahead. Let's see what's in Williams. Oh, I don't know if it'll let me do Williams Lake here. It's LA. Let's go forward here. That's Mexico. All right, so I'll tell you what. Let's just do this. Let's go on over to Williams Lake. Let's bobtail it up there. Let's see what's at Williams Lake. Yeah, the truck. Yeah, man, it's good. It's going. I've got a couple of modded ones. I like all of them actually. And this is not modded. It's still the base. It's still the base of the W900 in the game. I just have an accessories pack with this. Yeah, the sort by is not going to make a difference. I don't think it will, unless I'm missing something. The jobs that are going to come, it just sorts the jobs that are there. So if I'm in Kamloops, it's only going to give me the top 3 in Kamloops no matter what I do. It's just going to rearrange those same 3. Now, if you're talking about going to the main loop, the thing is, I don't think it displays everything in this. So this is not the total amount of jobs here that's given out on any one particular thing. So if I start by origin of where it's at, it starts all the way down in the bottom of Mexico. So all the Canada stuff is at the end. I've been trying to figure out some of this. Some of this is Vancouver. Let's see, where is this Williams Lake? Let's see if we can dig out Williams Lake and see where it's at, if it's up here. Because it moves right into California. So, and then this will be, should be, yeah. Yeah, see, I don't know that necessarily works the way it's supposed to. It doesn't look like it does. So they go straight into Mexico after you get the south end, the Eugene, Oregon. See, that one's going up to Prince George. That would have been nice to have that one earlier, but of course it didn't have that when we really, really, really needed it. So, I would do a Walmart run if I was actually going to Walmart. I mean, I could always pick up the cat trailer and just go to Williams Lake and then cancel it. I mean, I don't care what I'm pulling. That doesn't really matter to me. Nice bulldozer there. It's a good little trailer too. It's basically the trailer we did, just in a blue. Let's just bobtail it to Williams Lake and see what's there. Maybe we'll get lucky. If we don't, at least we'll maybe enjoy some pretty scenery on the way up. There you go. That's what I'm going to do, man. I'm just going to bobtail it. Oh, they're still sitting in the road. Alright, so let's go ahead, now that we're out here on the main road, let's go ahead and Williams Lake. So we actually could go to Prince George. We got up there, FedEx, Chevron, Plasters and Son. Let's just, we'll at least stop in here. I doubt we're actually going to see anything up here, but who knows? Who knows? We might get lucky. Alright, there we go. Oh, y'all wanted the cat trailer now? Well, that would cost me like $7 grand to get rid of that. Oh, what the heck? Let's pick it up. Why not? We'll pick it up and then we'll just drop it off there. Oh, that'll look good. All right, yeah, why not? And then we'll just set our other destination and just go that way. So that'll work. What's up, Tavin? How are you, bud? All right, there we go. if you're wondering, I am using the G29. Got the G29 going. Got the pedals and the clutch as well as the shifter. So I'm actually running a range split 18 eating fuller 18 speed. So I'm not skipping some, not going through everything. There's no point when I'm bobtailing. Alright, so here is obviously the end of this map. Alright, let's see. Should be right up here on the left, I guess. Yep. I don't need to turn this on. There we go. There she sits. Nice little load-in area here. It's a good little place. Whatever the 421 is. Alright, freight market. Let's go ahead. We'll pick up cat trailer. We'll drag it along just because that's going to make for a great screenshot. What's up, Optic Assassin? What a spooky name. I am in Kamloops on, I believe it says British Columbia. Kamloops, Canada. So we are on our way to Prince Rupert, which is all the way on the west coast of Canada. So basically direct due northwest of where we're at right now. So we're just going to watch the guy scrape some graffiti off the side of the building, and we're going to pick our cat trailer up here, and we're just going to drag it with us, and then we're going to chunk it off. I don't need the money, so it's not all about that. So it's going to look good being pulled here with the cat trailer. So there we go. Alright, so yes, there we go. That looks awesome. That looks really good. Big old huge rock truck. Actually, that rock truck you can tow in this game. You just usually find that a little more south and not quite as far north. So that's a cool box trailer. So that, I believe that actually is on the Steam page. Actually, I think it's on their Steam mods. I believe I've got that from anywhere else. Mapmod atsmods.lt. So I've got Mexico in here, as well as Canadream, as well as Coast to Coast. I got all three working and everything going. So I'm going to put together a little video for you guys if you want to see it. I'll have a little video here in the next, hopefully, a couple days. Making videos is touch and go with the little one around. So, but I should be able to get that here in the next couple days, and then I'll kind of walk through how to set everything up and how to get everything running, so that you can get out and enjoy these maps. You get a few things here and there, like this is the trees or draw distance is higher than the actual facade of the mountain. So as you get closer, you'll see certain stuff like come in kind of weird, but you just kind of pass that off because it's, you know, it's once in a blue moon stuff like that happens. So as long as it's not every time, then I can more than deal with that. Not a big deal. Thank you there, Walter. I am not from Canada. I am from the South, like North Carolina in the U.S. Alright, let's see. There we go. This trailer's actually kind of heavy. I'm not gonna lie, man. To wherever you want it, somehow it can be done. Yeah, I need to look at that. I mean, I don't think it can, but you know, from what I can tell, everything's got to based off of where you're at, and the city you're leaving out of dictates. I wish you could select. The one thing is you cannot select the city and see what jobs are available in that city unless you've unlocked it. So that's part of the problem. I've yet to unlock anything in Canada. So once I unlock some stuff in Canada, get some things rocking and rolling, then I can actually choose, go some different places, pick up some jobs, and then maybe make this, you know, this little tracks and stuff. Doing like FedEx runs. Like that was another thing too, is mapping out a little FedEx run or a UPS run. And being able to kind of mesh all of that together and do a little FedEx run as a little mini series here as well. So I don't know, it's just some ideas, you know, kind of float around, and I just like to try to see if I can't figure out how to do it. And unfortunately, it's a little bit tough if you don't have the city unlocked. So now that I've got cam loops, I'll always be able to just reach up there, click cam loops, and then see exactly what kind of jobs are being offered out of there, and see how much time I have to get them, so that maybe I can get up there and grab them before they expire. So. Well, the 12-hour, yeah, don't, yeah, the 12-hour delivery, oh, shoot. I'm glad you said that. Oh, my gosh. I was going to be about mad. All right, so, oh, my God. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm so glad you said that, Walter. Thank you there, Trey and Dudley, for that sub. Appreciate that. I was waiting on that second horn honk. I forgot to put 2 in there. Yeah, so I am going to need to cancel, or at least I can't cancel their GPS. So I'm going to have to make sure that I turn around for one. Actually, that I get on here and turn and follow the orange line instead. So I'm trying to think of which way I need to go. That looks awful weird, but okay. I think I know what it's going to do. Let's see what it looks like on my map. Alright, so we're definitely going to follow this way. Alright. Yeah, this is a heavy trailer, man. I've got this thing floored. Banana Republic in Illinois. That's funny. Started a 5-hour run. Nice, man. With anybody joining too, don't worry about the 28 hours. The 28 hours is total, because I'm just picking up, I'm literally picking up a trailer, the cat trailer, just because I wanted to pick up the cat trailer. You know, because I'm in a cat truck, so, you know, it's kind of obvious. So anyway, I picked this up, so it's actually putting this off. I'm going to drive up to Prince William, I think is the city. I'm going to drive up there, and then we're going to drop this trailer off. We're trying to pick something else up, see what we come up with. Maybe we get a nice little cat load up to the upper there where we want to be. So we'll just see. We'll just keep pulling until we get up there. Love it, man. It makes you feel, I don't know, it makes you feel all good and gooey inside. I love the road textures, man. This is nice. This is textures are very well done. Very well done. Got the old school 3-spoke Kenworth steering wheel on here with a relatively modern dash. Alright, so while we're fixing to do a little, whoops, gotta get over, I'll let you go. Better hit it. So as we're fixing to do a little mini climb here, it's thanks to all there that have helped to reach our 2,000 goal today. And obviously we went out with a bang, and we're up to 2009. So well more than succeeded and surpassed that goal. So thank you guys for your support of the channel. Much appreciated. Yeah, I am going to need sleep. I probably should have slept in Kamloops. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything worth checking out there in Kamloops. I never really drove around much. All right there, Bass Man. Have a good one, bud. Thanks for stomping in. Always good to see you guys. So appreciate you stomping in, man. Anytime, come on in. Whenever you want to, man. You're always welcome. Well, thought I was in 6, but I think I was in 5. So yeah, this trailer is dadgum heavy. I had no idea this trailer was this heavy. Good Lord. What's up, Zach? Hello again. I was about to say, Bass Man, it's been you've been around for quite a while too, man. And we've had a few guys still hanging around, so it's always good, man. We've had a lot of new faces here, especially doing the truck sim stuff, which has been nice. it always is nice to have that, but it's also nice to see a lot of the originals come in, stop in, say hey. So thank you guys for your support and willingness to do that from time to time. I appreciate it, man. Live streaming, I would at least want to try to. I wanted to try to get up there. We'll see how long this is going to take me. If this, if I can get out and pass here, I will. Whoop. Oh crap! Look at that truck coming. Wow. No. What the heck, man? Come on. We're literally going to have a race with a charter bus? Come on now. We're FTG, man. We ain't got time for that. We've got places to be, things to be doing. Well, thank you there, Zach. Appreciate that. That means a lot. Glad you guys like what you see. Speaking of that, oh, I about forgotten. Let me, oh shit, I'm not gonna get off that right now. Never mind. Scratch that, never said anything. Don't worry about it. Well, thank you there, Nathan. Appreciate that, bud. Yeah, Walter, you've been in a while. Greg's been, he's been in one of the early ones there, so he was an early supporter there at FTG. So, Anthony's been there since 1000. Awesome. Well, I'm so glad you guys have been around to kind of witness the journey and see all the good stuff, and just hopefully see me get better as a YouTuber and learn stuff along the way. It's always it's always a process. Excuse me. I know that was probably nasty on the stream. Sorry. Oh, what the heck? Come on. I sometimes hit that button whenever I make a turn. I don't know why. It's habit, I guess. Alright, let's just see how close we are here. Once we get rolling and we get some miles in between us and the car in front of us, we can kind of let it roll a little bit. Billy Stevenson. What's up, FBI Vanquish? Thanks, man. Riding shotgun with FTG tonight. Appreciate the subscription. I don't know. My counter may have stopped. Looks like it stopped at 2009. Maybe somebody can check the page. Let me know what I'm at. I got a feeling that number's probably wigged out since the last time, unless somebody unsubscribed. Oh, that's okay, Greg, man. Nobody ever has to apologize for not being around. No, y'all are here just to enjoy and be able to chill out and have fun and enjoy the stream. And that's all you're here for. No need for any apologies or anything like that. Always thankful when you guys can come in. So 2011, awesome. Okay, well, like it did last time, man. That little counter has slowed down, so oh well. How do you use the controller? What's up, Trey Jimison? Yeah, you can use a controller. You just have to set it up as a controller, like a PS4 or Xbox 360 or Xbox One remote works pretty natively out of there, but you just need to set it to gamepad when you go to calibrate it. Set it to gamepad, calibrate it, and then start assigning axes, buttons, you know, what you want your sticks to do, views, turn signals, all that kind of good stuff. Just start scrolling through the list there, find out what you want to do on that. Now, the easiest way to do, I think, is turn that to, you have to turn the sensitivity all the way down and the linearity all the way up. And I think that allows the gamepad to be a little bit more less sensitive and a little bit less herky-jerky, makes things feel a little bit smoother. But most of it's just plugging it up and just fiddling with it until you get the right feel in the truck. That's the main. And there is my sleep. I've got a new sound mod there for sleep. And we're going to be getting up here to Williams Lake, so that's going to work out absolutely perfectly. thought they were coming on over. So you can use controllers for that. Obviously, wheels are the best way to go, but you know, you just got to offset the sensitivity and the linearity, and that kind of helps you take your dead zone away, and that kind of helps you you can at least use the controller, gas and brake trigger, and left trigger for brake, and set it up like any other kind of driving game. Works best. You can still do it. I probably played, I don't know, 30, 40 hours on a controller before I decided I was like, man, I love this game, so I definitely want to go ahead and grab it, pick it up. So yeah, you do that, and I think you'll be sitting pretty. And at least give you enough to be able to get by with it and enjoy it, and then you can get off the keyboard, because that's what happens. People in a hurry. Well, you gonna have to go, bro. You're gonna have to go. Alright, there we go. Well, thank you there, Zach. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. What's up, Mr. MH Asif or Asif? Thank you, bud. Appreciate that. Alright, so here's a little bit of gas. We probably do need to pick up a little something. Let's go ahead and let's grab us a cool screenshot while we're at it, and we'll go ahead and grab us a rest here before we finish the trip in. Love to have a realistic physics mod, which gives the truck a lot more beep and a lot more bounce, which is pretty freaking cool. I like it. Got to get the cat. Whoops. There we go. All right, so that's on. Turn the engine off. And we'll fill up. That's funny, Bear. That's funny. No, yeah. We'll have to work on that, bro. We'll have to work on that. All right. So what you're hearing there is the Qualcomm sound, a little dinger sound that comes on instead of hearing the guy yawning constantly. Let's go ahead, because this is going to be a good shot here. Let's go and hit the photo studio. All right, so this is a good one too. I like this view. Where's my down? E is down. There we go. All right, so we'll back up. We'll zoom in on the gas pump. Pure energy. That's tasty right there. You could sop that picture up with a biscuit. All right, let's take the depth away a little bit. Whoops, too far. Too far. All right. There we go. Now we're talking. I don't even think I even need to do anything in that picture. I'm just going to capture it. That's a good one. That's a winner. All right, so let's move to the other side. We get the full picture there on the trailer. Depends on which controller, Trey. All right, let's see. There we go. So let's do nice. Let's do this one. I like that. That's going to be a good one there. All right, perfect. You'll eventually miss the yawn sound. No, the heck I won't, because I'll yawn myself. I don't need a guy aggravatingly doing it on not live stream, but on a stream. What state is on the trailer? I don't know. Let's see what it says. Is you talking about the tag? What is that? That's beautiful British Columbia. So the tag is wow for the state. I'm actually in British Columbia, and then I think my tag, well, it's got the oversized load on it, but mine says like FTG 2040, something crazy like that. Yes, Trey, how do you hook the controller up? So you plug it in USB. If you're using a PS4 and you want to use it wireless, there is a thing. You can go to PS4's website, Sony's website, and you can actually pick up an adapter that plugs in that allows you to use it wirelessly. But honestly, and I don't mean this to be and sound smart, the best thing to do is Google it. And I mean that respectfully. I don't mean it in, you know, butthole way. Just Google it. That's honestly the best way. Cause oh, can I sleep here? I don't know if I can sleep here. Yeah, I can. I just blew right past it. All right. And Walter's going, you need sleep there, buddy. I know. Instead of a big haul, we were just trying to pull a long haul. All right. I'll let him get out of the way. Look like I planned that or something. Let's see if this works. Sometimes these triggers don't work. Oh, that one does. Good. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, y'all are funny, man. 5 million, please. I just want the people that are here to want to be here. That's it. That's my only goal with this. PS3 controller should just work. It should work on a 2.0 side. Be sure, maybe you need to make sure that you're on a USB 2.0 side. That might help. But honestly, I'm gonna tell you again, man. Google it. Google it will tell you the exact answer you want to know, and it'll probably help you get there the fastest. I could give you some things to take a stab at, but you'll go back and do them and be like, hey man, that didn't work. I'll be like, well, I'm not tech support. I just don't know all those things. So I just know how mine's set up. Mine was the PS4 wireless, so I bought the adapter, and then bada bing, bada boom. All works and works good. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's pull our map. I want to make sure that I turn out of here right. So I want to go right to go north. That's looking west. Wait on what is he hauling there? He's moving. He is moving in a groove, and he's got like concrete beams or something on there. I don't know why I'm starting off in 5 low. I like the rocket back on that cab. That's nice. Feels good. There you go. What's up, Brian? Couldn't sleep. If you want to come back and watch, well, you're more than welcome to anytime, man. $120 for you. Yeah, same for me. Same for me. Well, thank you there, Trey. Appreciate that, man. No problem. Feel free to ask questions. You know, I'll tell you if I know, and if not, honestly, man, Google's to be the best policy. That's where I always steer people, because that's where I learn most of all my stuff. Well, thank you there, Jake. That means a lot, man. It means a lot. I appreciate that, guys. I have really enjoyed, and I used to farm sim. I used to stream farm sim, sorry. I used to stream farm sim quite a bit, almost, you know, every night. And when I finally, you know, saved up and I moved over to PC, and finally got that stuff going. And it's just been really fun breaking in these different games and expanding these games, you know, expanding them out. It's just been a lot of fun. So ETS is probably still my favorite. But with the map mods in Canada and these new trailer mods and stuff, I think ETS is starting to catch up. So it's really cool to see all of this stuff and see all the sim games and the sim market. There's some really cool stuff out there. I'm hoping I get some chances to do. We got Machine World 2, Gold Rush is coming. Console's gonna get Gold Rush. So I mean, there's just October, September, November is gonna be. I think it's gonna be really, really, really good. A lot of really good stuff is gonna start rolling out. New versions of stuff's coming out. Farm Sim's getting a big update at the end of the summer with the Platinum Edition. So, I mean, hey, you just can't go wrong with it. It's a good time to be gaming, I can tell you that. Hey, what's up, Strike? Yeah, man, 2K subs. That's it, man. Sorry, I totally missed your comment back there. Let's see. Make a left here, or sorry, no, we'll make a right. Nice industrial plant here. actually, I'm just going to pull off right here because I think, if I'm not mistaken, go ahead and throw this on there. I want to say I'm in Williams Lake. So let me see what the freight market looks like here in Williams Lake. Is it going to... All right, so I guess I haven't... let's see. Okay, so I guess it didn't give me... All right, so shoot. All right, let me see if I can back up a little bit here. Please no ban. Alright. I actually was looking at them the other day because I'm looking at getting a... I've got one webcam and I was looking at getting another one. So that may be something we can add to the docket. The only thing I don't like about the 900 is it's so freaking long wheelbase. Like, of course I had to get the long extended one. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you're right, Blue Type. FS is a little bit played out. I would agree with that. I would wholeheartedly agree with that. It's a great game. I mean, it doesn't say anything about the game. It's just it is played out. I mean, there's only so much you can mod it before it becomes unrealistic. And you've got there's a set of community out there that definitely wants to see it every night, but it's just hard to deliver that enthusiastically every night. This has been fun, as I was saying before, until just got sidetracked on trying to get in there. I'm just trying to unlock this city. That's all I want to do. I just want to unlock it. This city actually looks really cool. There we go. So we got nice shipping yards over here. Nice little town area here. So we get a good look at the cat get up here. This is pretty slick. Nice stuff over here. We might be able to find a nice big old heavy haul out of here. And this is no heavy haul like your mama's heavy haul. This is a heavy haul, modded heavy haul. I don't know where that came from. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna find somewhere that's a little bit out of the way here. Oh, look at there. There's a Walmart. Alright, I just want to get somewhere over here where I can at least get out of traffic, and we'll see what we've got here in Williams Lake. Alright, works for me. Alright, let's see what we've got. Hopefully we've got something. And we'll just drop this trailer here and go ahead and cancel this out. And ooh. So I'm not going to make this mistake again and get these. But man, I would love to get something over to, let's see, Prince Houston, Prince George, or Prince Rupert. And it doesn't look like anything's going that way. See, look at this. Freaking plane. That's a plane engine. I'm not sure what this is. Whatever a cast borer is. Like some kind of a, I don't know. Ooh, that's going, it's 126,000. That's just too much. I can't do that. It's too heavy. All right, so let's just continue on up. Yeah, Trey, as long as you've got, I need a face. Yeah, I know I need a face cam. I actually wanted to do something like with a wheel cam where you can see the gears, and I'm actually getting an attachment for the top of my gear stick here that'll have like the full 18 with the high-low plus the range split on the back and a Jake brake with the thumb. So it'd be pretty cool to watch all that going on. Plus, you know, be able to see what I'm doing, how many bad faces I'm making at y'all and stupid comments roll across. I'm just kidding. All right, Williams Lake. So we've got Golden. And a lot of stuff going to Golden. Oh, okay. Let's do that. I know it's an empty trailer, but it's a trailer. Let's take that. All right. Well, whatever. Let's cut this off. We'll abandon that for 12 grand. Seems a little steep to me. Let's go ahead and pick that other one up. An empty trailer. That's the first time I've picked up an empty trailer out of here. So let's do that. See if make sure there's nothing else. Tankers are pretty cool. Tankers are big. Luke Brown, my God. There's the double B trankers right there, reservoir tanks. Those are nice, 11,000, but they don't pull like no 11,000 pounds. I can tell you that. A big gulp cam. Why don't I have the heavy cargo mod? I do have the heavy cargo, but I have a ton of other heavy cargo as well. Just like this right here, you've got harvesters, plane engines. What else we got? Rollers. There's the crawler tractor there that's in the regular standard game. But then I've got so much more stuff that's 126,000 pounds. Here's turbine parts. I think this is a turbine generator part. Harvesters again, all these kind of cool reservoir cement trucks. Here's an excavator track that's 126,000 pounds. So, I mean, I've just got heavy cargo galore in here. So it's a little bit of a mod game. Plus, it is got the heavy haul in there. I just don't normally do them because I'm kind of sick and tired of doing them, honestly. And that's no lie. All right, so I think I just missed my trailer. Oh, that trailer was down here. Okay, I'm not going down there. Let's just back up out of this and let's continue on. Let's go to the world map. We'll set us a new thing here. So we'll get up here. Let's check out Prince George while we're at it. We're basically going to have to drive through anyway. And there's a garage up there, so we might as well go ahead and pick up a garage. Or you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just go ahead and let's drive on into Prince Rupert. What? Okay. I don't think. Oh, that was right. He retracted that himself. Nobody did that. Yeah, you should be able to, man. Trey, I mean, it should. You plug it in, and it should work. USB. If the PS3 is a USB, then it will. I'm not sure if it is. I only have PS4, so I don't know. Yeah, there you go. All right. It helps if you take that off. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and come down here to the Tesla dealership. Oh, I forgot to drop that trailer off. So I don't have anything to take down there. Alright, that's cool. Alright, see you there, Ryan. Have a good one, bud. Come on down here and have trouble falling asleep again. We'll just put Shrike on, we'll put him on the cam, man. Just let him sing a little lullaby. I'm sure Shrike would be willing to do that. Look at Commando coming in with a couple bucks there. Appreciate that, man. Good to see you. Whoops, as I run into my own Caterpillar trailer. What version of Windows do I have? Are you asking me? Or are we still... Hey, what's up there, Stacy Westridge? Nice truck. Thank you. Appreciate that. I love this truck. This is becoming one of my favorite ones here. It's got the cat skin on it, as well as the cat straight pipe C15 on here, which is a monster. Sounds good. Can really hear them things open up. Sounds good. And the Jake brake sounds great. There it is. Commando tipping in with a couple bucks there to help old FTG out. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. How's my cross out buddy there? Met him through Rappack Gaming. So if anybody is interested, looking for a community, looking for a team speak, or looking for something to join, come over. Hit that link in the description. Come over and say hey. I'm over there all the time, as well as a lot of the other guys that y'all see regularly on Farm Sim streams, as well as ATS and ETS convoys and all the like. So thank you there, Stacy, for the ride shotgun here with FTG for the evenings. Appreciate that. Thanks for your subscription, and hope you continue to enjoy content coming out. It's been fun, as I said before, streaming a lot of ATS and ETS, especially modded up. I know people have been wanting me to do some multiplayer and that as such, but it's been fun just coming up with some. Oh, I can't see. Where's my view? There it is. Woo! Ripping and ripping, man. Barry, you would have been proud, sir. There we go. Now we're rolling. now we're gonna be able to make the rest of this trip. Don't be alarmed, that's not 14 hours there. We've actually got we had a haul back in, so we'll go up here to where we get here the next. These fans get on my nerves because they all drive extremely way too slow. What the heck? I mean, seriously? There we go. All right. Whew. The truckers came. Yeah, man. What's up, Ron? How are you, man? Yeah, Trey, I think I caught your message up there if I was going to stream Saturday. Yeah, I mean, I try to stream every night. Doesn't always happen. I got a little one, so she is 7 weeks old, so that's a little touch and go here and there. But as far as I know, everything will be good tomorrow. So we'll probably be streaming again. Tomorrow, I am going to roll some ETS. I've done 4 Caterpillar crawls. And I wanted to get all the way up to Canada, and then we're just going to pick up general stuff. It's not going to be cat themed anymore, so that'll be the kind of the cap of just this particular mini series. Wanted to go from Mexico all the way up to Canada, as far north on the west coast as you can, and then we'll start something else where we get ATS. We've got a whole nother area of Mexico to explore, and as well as the east coast, Florida to the Key West, all the way up to Bangor, Maine. Maybe even go all the way up as far. I think the furthest place in the Canada map is Labrador City. So we may try to go all the way up there. And I really want to try to find out. There are some ice roads and snow and stuff in here. And I'm not sure, but that may be if you use the Realistic Weathers mod. I need to do some more research on that to figure out if anything like that exists. But anyway, we've got lots of planned here with ATS. But come join us ETS. And I say this. We started in Barcelona. We're now in North Poland. We're going all the way to the Arctic Circle. So that's going to be something that I think you'll want to see. I'm excited to drive it because that'll be my first trip. And then we're going to come back down. We're going to make a circle through the UK. We get a good drive it on all sides, the wrong sides of the road. And then we'll go all the way over to Iceland, make a complete circle around Iceland. And I know Iceland has got ice roads. So we'll be going snow, gravel, messy snow, slippery snow, regular pavement, up mountains, down mountains. It is awesome. I have done parts of it, but not everything. So that is going to be cool. So just stay tuned with that stuff. You see ETS and see those things coming in. We're going to call that next series there once we get up here towards the Arctic. We're going to call it the Polar Plunge. So when you get ready to see the Polar Plunge, you see that graphic pop up in your recommended videos, check it out. Go watch it because it's going to be good. I can assure you that. The more people we got watching and throwing in chat here, it is awesome to see. It keeps these episodes really fun. I was really going to stop this before 2 hours, but we still got a lot of people in here, a lot of new people still coming in. We're at 2014 subs. 2,000 was our goal, so we put on like 25 tonight. So I will keep that train rolling, or at least I will keep that truck rolling down the highway as long as I can until my eyes can't take it anymore. So thank you guys for your support. So good night there, Kitty Cat Ice Cream. Good to see you. Hope we'll see you here in the next one. Yeah, Florida looks good there with one. I've heard it looks good. I know Chuck was riding in it and said it looked really good. Said they've been doing quite a bit of work on there, so that's good. I'm glad they've spent some time there on the East Coast to give it a little bit of love. This is a little boring. I'm not going to lie. This is pretty boring. So I'm glad y'all are uppity up in chat because, yeah. I didn't really know how some of these roads would be, especially going up here. The cities seem to be very nice. I guarantee if you rode over that hill, there's probably nothing there. No, I have Farm Sim 2013. I started with 15, but I'm at 17 now, and that's not completely on the back burner, but it's definitely not the hottest thing in YouTubing right now. So just kind of giving Farm Sim a break. We did Full Tilt Sawmill. We're pulling a few episodes with that. So hopefully, if you haven't seen that, I've done a full modded map there of Emerald Valley. It's nice if it's all logging, so if logging's your thing, you actually like Farm Sim and want to see the logging aspect, go check those out as well. Everything on the YouTube page has all been updated, so I've got all of my latest series on there, so if you haven't seen any of my trip to the Arctic so far, up to North Pole in there with ETS, go check some of those out. You know, thumb through some of the videos, kind of pick and see what you want to. I am using the full entire ProMods package, which is incredible. In my book, ProMods is about, I don't know, 50 or 60 times better than Coast to Coast, the Canada map, and Mexico, all three put together, and then times 4. And that's just the honest truth about it. So, all right, see you there, Ron. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, Greg was out, man. Nice to see you, Greg. Thanks for stopping in as well. Pleasant Valley. I've heard Pleasant Valley, that one in Cherry Hills, and the Serenity Valley. I've heard all 3 of those were pretty good. I had a few other maps there that I was working on, so the sawmill could continue from Emerald Valley, and I've got 2 more that I'd started building up and started making those into my own kind of personal edits to suit the sawmill kind of look. I just enjoy the logging. That's my favorite thing. What is that? Looks like we got a chopper or a helicopter up here with the searchlight on, or that's a crop duster. Yeah, I think that's a crop duster. What is he dusting? Oh, that's nice. All right, see you there, Zach. Have a good man. Thanks for stomping in. Thanks for hanging out with us and watching. You watched for quite a bit tonight, so thank you for that, bud. Yeah, Stacy, that's we've all been there. At least a lot of us console guys have all been there. I know I have. I was on PS4 console before I went to PC. I watched enough YouTube to get sick of watching it and seeing everybody else streaming with all these wonderful mods. So I had to get in on the action myself, and boy, I'm glad I did. And it's very nice when you're bobtailing it, because you can really get this truck out of its own way. UFO, yeah, he's crop dusting trees. Okay. There's Prince George. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's unlock Prince George while we're at it. Might as well. I'm here. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, that better not be like way out there. Yes, I do have spin tires, Stacy. I actually want to do some spin tires. I've got a couple of rock crawling maps and some pretty cool stuff that I enjoy doing. So we may try to get some spin tire episodes. I don't know if I'll live stream it or not. Spin tires is kind of weird in a live stream just because sometimes things don't behave exactly like they should or you would want them to. So I always get a little bit to this. Oh, this looks completely unfinished out here. Well, you know, it's free, so I guess that's part of it. I guess it's a road, and I guess that must be the little mini airport over here, so interesting. Alright, Prince George. I only wanted to go down here because I only wanted to see if there was anything on the freight market that's going to lead us back up to Prince Rupert, or at least get us going in that direction. Well, there we go. Oh, it's 126, man. I don't want to pull that. It's too big. Too big for this truck. Back to Kamloops. That's going way out. Phoenix, Saskatoon, Savannah, Georgia. That's long hauls. Grand Forks, Golden, British Columbia, Prince George to Golden, Hartford, Connecticut. All right, so nothing else. So all right, that was worth. That was at least worth unlocking it. All right. Nice, got a few planes up here. This is kind of an interesting little area here. Look at that, it's kind of cool. A couple planes out here. It's weird texturing, but you know, okay. I'll give them that. You know, you can't win them all. All right, let's see. Yeah, I hear you, Zach. That's no problem, man. Can you play with me? Yeah, I mean, normally you know, anybody that's especially there with Rappack that's on TeamSpeak, that's the only, you know, that's the only thing. Jump on the TeamSpeak here. You know, get up with someone, tell them FTG sent you, They'll get you right in, get you set up, and you know, you can talk with us, hang out with all of us at you know, times where we're hangoutable, and it's a good atmosphere in here. A lot of really good guys as well, and a great community. So that's generally most of our stuff all happens out of the community. So if we're there and we need an extra person to stream with us, spin tires, we don't have anybody on and you're on, then you might get a call. So get a call like an actor's getting a call, but you know, it might holler at you and say, hey, you want to play? All right, let's get back on, what is this, the highway, what is this, 97? Let's get back on 97. This will be, hopefully we can get down. I at least want to get into the next city. I don't know that we'll go all the way and make it all the way to Prince George. Might save the final arrival there into Prince George, or Rupert, I should say. We might save that one for our kind of finale to the Caterpillar Crawl here. Roll some ETS tomorrow night, get that going. That'll be fun. Love ETS in the... What the heck? Oh, man. Sorry. I just pull over and messing with me. Yeah. It'll be good. One good thing about singles players, I don't have to worry about it. Nobody's going to hit me. Alright, let's see. There we go. Alright, it's about 5 hours here to the next one, and I think this should be Houston, and I think Houston will be the last stop before we get all the way up there, so that's going to be, hopefully that'll be good. It looks like scenery's kind of getting very monotonous now, so it's the only bad thing, you know, about some of this stuff. Eventually, at what point do you start running out of, you know, you're running out of mods and running out of, you know, places to put things. If the road was going to be this flat, I find it hard to believe this far north in Canada the road's like this. Of course, then again, this might have been made for the ice, the other weather mod. So I may need to look in the weather mod. Is anybody playing ATS right now? Is anybody familiar with the weather mod and its reaction? Is it pretty legit? I probably will be playing after this, Stacy. I might have a few buddies that might still be on, but if not, I'll probably be cleaning up some things myself and go ahead and hitting it off to bed myself and getting ready for tomorrow. I like that written. Simulator where realism is everything, and in some cases, I'm actually completely on board with that statement. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Kyle Flourney? Or Flourney? I think it's Flourney. Or Flournoy. Yeah, Flournoy. If that's completely jacked your name up there, I apologize. Right, let's see. How much longer do I have here? I've got to be pretty close to getting up here to Houston. Yeah, Prince George is our next one, so that's where we'll hang it up tonight. We'll stop at Prince George, and hopefully we'll see what we've got going on in the way of cargo going out. I want to at least get something that's not a huge heavy haul, but if it's going to look like this, we could get away with it, honestly. And some of the other stuff you can't get away with, you know, pulling through the mountains and through the hills. This is all just basically a bunch of trees filled in on a flat map, so that's kind of unfortunate though, because this has got a lot of potential. Yeah, we got Full Tilt Gaming there on Facebook. We also got Full Tilt, so if you want to tweet me, you can find me there at Full Tilt as well. Steam, I'm on there as Full Tilt Gaming, and we'll be setting up a community, so I'm going to be a little bit more selective with friends, just so I don't get completely overloaded with a bunch of people that I'm never actually going to play with, and that's not me personally, just the honest truth. and it'd be a little bit easier to have a community on there to where announcements get made and things get made with associated with the channel and just the page and community in itself. So it's usually a little bit easier to kind of have that, especially if you're a fellow PC player. If you are a farmer, if you want to join up with the Full Tilt Gaming crew there on PS4, we do still have that community up and running. I still save a lot of pictures, and those guys are still very active on the PS4 Farm Sim 17. I guess you call it a PS4 community there. So it's pretty cool. It's good. There's a lot of good guys in that one as well. A lot of guys willing to help out. So if you are on console and farming and you just happen to stumble across ATS, just go ahead and you can go ahead and hit me up on there. And those guys are always willing to help out and wanting to find new guys to help out and help get their farm started. So if you're looking for someone in your own PS4 console, jump over there. There's a lot of really good guys on there. So yeah, I mean, I've got Messenger and all that through Full Tilt Gaming, so you're more than welcome to send me messages. It's fine. No, my channel is never Full Tilt. That's somebody else, and I was actually going to make mine. I was actually going to make it full tilt, but actually I was worried about the branding because Full Tilt is the Full Tilt Poker. Oh my gosh, what the heck are y'all slowing down for like this? So was Full Tilt everything. So Full Tilt Poker, Full Tilt with the brand for everything, MMA, martial arts. I mean, you name it, Full Tilt's got their name on everything. Gambling sites and all kind of fantasy football stuff, fantasy basketball, baseball, I mean, boxing, you name it, Full Tilt's in everything. So that's why I did not. That's why I didn't pick that name. I was worried about branding, because if we sold T-shirts and we did other things and had other stuff going on where I was making money off that name, then I'm sure that's copyrighted. So that's why it's not Full Tilt. No, it was never Full Tilt Gamer. Alright, so go on gas and sleep. I just want to see if I can make it there to our next destination there, which is going to be Houston, which is going to be right quick up here in just a hot quick second. I can't wait once we get a little bit further south, once you get out of the Oregon and kind of get back into the regular game itself. There is all these heavy, haul cargoes and stuff. Once I'm actually back down into the States area of this, I've got a great Peterbilt 389 mod that's got a lot of horsepower and torque, which probably will handle those heavy hauls a lot better than what I'm doing tonight. I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel like I've clickbaited everybody, because here I am bobtailing it up to the rest of the place here, but it's been so hard to find cargo. I thought for sure having those extra mods and all those extra jobs would generate a lot more jobs in these Senate, but it has absolutely done nothing. So I don't know. If anybody's watching this later on wants to leave me a comment, let me know if there's a way to speed that up and to up the amount of jobs that come into your menu system. I would love to see more jobs. It's just been a shame that there's not been anything. So I've got a whole lot of big, huge hauls. This truck's just not quite strong enough to pull those up and in and around some of the bigger areas there, and some of the bigger mountains and bigger hills. So at some point, I'm going to have to get a bigger truck, or at least get a bigger engine in this truck and run it that way. So we'll see you, Stacy. Should one last big turn up there, and it should be it. We should be kind of back down into Houston, coming up here pretty quick. So we'll see if there's anything out of there, and maybe if it is a heavy haul, maybe for the next one here, we'll maybe look at pulling that up here towards Prince Rupert, I believe is the actual name of the town there on the edge. So let me ask you guys this. I'll probably actually do a little bit of testing before we do this, but I'm curious just to see in chat. Hey, what's up, Yondale Aquino? Yes, I am. I am down in, I'll say down in Canada. I am up in Canada, so we are literally on Houston. This is on the British Columbia side. So if you go straight north up the 5 all the way through Oregon, hit Seattle, go through Washington, Vancouver, keep on digging north. We're up there in between Seattle and Alaska. That's where we're at. So they've going to pull us off here at Houston. We're going to find us a place here, probably a garage. Hopefully there's a garage in here. If not, there'll be a nice little rest stop area here we can hop in. And plus, I want to unlock this so we can go ahead and see what kind of jobs we can find out of here. So welcome to the stream. Let's see. Come on, there she goes. Yeah, a little fast on that one. All right. So it looks like a lot of these towns are all the same. That's what I'm going to go on. That's what it's looking like, which is fine. They're populated very nicely though. Every bit of this is really nice looking. They've done a really good job modeling everything. Gives it a really almost kind of gives it a very Alaskan feel. This is Peter. That's pretty good, Brandon. That's a good one. All right, so let's go down here. What in the? Come on now, I guess. The UPS guy's sitting down on the job. We're gonna go through this because I want to go and get to the place here. We're going to do a little bit of R&R here to the rig, and we'll just check the job and see what we got coming out of here for maybe an episode out tomorrow. I will say this: tomorrow, as long as everything schedule-wise still goes good with me, we will be streaming some ETS tomorrow night. And I know what you're thinking, ETS. Come check it out. I've got a whole list of brand new mods. Pro mods, Balkan Pro mods. We're running everything is custom in this. All heavy haul DLC. All these big trailers you see in ATS tonight. Stuff we've been kind of sifting through. Every bit of that is in ETS. And I've got some monster trucks that sound awesome. You can catch up on any of those episodes there here on the channel. Gosh, I'm dumping the clutch too early. But I've got all that stuff down there in playlists already set up, ready to rock and roll. So if you get bored tomorrow, go ahead and catch up on one, or at least our last one. We started in Barcelona and then went all the way up to, I think we're in North Poland by now. So we've actually moved quite a bit. All right, so there's a little repair on that little R&R, and let's, oh, I don't need the upgrade shop. What am I doing? All right, let's take a look at the map, and I'll show you some of these heavy hauls we have been looking at. Let's go to Freight Market, and let's see, Houston. All right, wow, that's going all the way across there. So this is a wind turbine. I think I can't remember exactly what it's called. We got some tankers in here, big excavators, big bulldozers. What else they got? A wind turbine engine, and this is I can't exactly remember what this is, but it's all these are huge. I mean, it's 126,000 pounds. That's back to Williams Lake. So nothing over here to Prince Rupert. So let's leave this as it is for tonight. I will go ahead and save everything. Let's see. Let's go ahead and save everything just in case something crazy happens here towards the end of the stream. Yes, I want to overwrite that. So there we go. So here we are. Thank you guys. We have hit the big 2,000. So I guess 2,250, I think, or 2,500. We'll put that up as our next goal. So thank you guys for this tonight. This was special for me, not to mention especially during an ATS stream. So thank you guys for your ridiculous support for today. Trey, I hope you get your controller issue there squared away. I have no idea, Rendon, whether or not it would. The main thing is just to look and see if you can find what general, find some streamers that are streaming with some okay computers and find out what they're using, and just compare those specs to your own. Man, that's the only thing I can say on that. And let's see, the last thing I can think of, yeah, don't forget ETS stream is going to be tomorrow night. And sometime, I will say sometime, and I keep saying this, sometime we're going to finish up the Full Tilt Sawmill, at least, and get that finished up. And then we'll see as things kind of break here towards the end of summer and the Platinum Edition comes out, what the new sugar harvesting and all that stuff brings to the Farm Sim table. So be sure to kind of stick around when you see that Full Tilt Sawmill come in. That's all about logging, so you guys may enjoy that. Try out a new game if you've never even seen Farm Sim or even tried it. Give it a whirl and see what you think. But other than that, tomorrow I will be in. We'll be doing the Polar Plunge tomorrow, so we're going to be going to the Arctic. We started in Barcelona. We're in North Poland. We're going to wind up in the Arctic on the very top north end of the Norwegian Peninsula. There should be ice. There should be snow. I know Iceland's got ice and snow, so I have no doubt that the North Pole will have that, or the Arctic cap. So hopefully we've not killed the planet, and the planet has not melted away by that time. Tomorrow evening we'll be able to stream that. So it'll be fun. Come check it out. Even if you're an ATS fan, come give ETS a shot the way I do ETS. It is different. It is different than any other ETS you'll see. It's fun, it's challenging, and it actually is a lot of fun. So thank you guys. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Brendan. I appreciate that. That's awesome, man. We hit the big 2,000 tonight again, so that's great. Like I said, go check out the rest of the stuff on the channel. Machine World 2, Gold Rush, if you haven't seen any of that, go catch up with that. Views are going up on those videos, so I know that's partially up for you guys. That is big time. I appreciate that a lot. You guys have actually gone and liked and actually go back and seen a lot of these videos as well. So I appreciate that. So that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. Like I said, we'll be and tomorrow we'll be rolling in some ETS. If you want to stick around, if you guys want to chat, I'll leave chat up here a little bit here at the end of the stream. If you want to ask me any questions, please feel free to. I'll answer what I can. But other than that, if you guys want to see your stuff, I'll go ahead and leave chat open here for a few more minutes as we listen to some tunes on the way out. And guys, we'll see you tomorrow evening. Bye.